Love our house, our circus.
We have to remain coherent to actually
No.
complete this.
It's
The
turnabout
only
Big
way to
Top,
counter the chaos of Turnabout Big Top is to be more chaotic.
December 30th.
So you're saying a string.
District
I'm not
Court.
condoning or condemning it.
Defendant lobby number 5.
Good morning, Max.
Good morning, sweeties.
You don't seem like your usual sparkling self today.
I'm hungry, and I'm always like this before I get in front of an audience. I'm working up to it.
Did we get him his milk? Did baby have
Give him
Milky?
some milk.
Missing mommy's milk.
I only have pilk.
Right from the booby wooby.
Oh. Jeez.
Oh,
Who dares
Who be?
Who
Tee-hee.
dareth tee-hee in my courtroom? Oh.
I can do this, I guess.
Unless anybody else wants to be Regina. We are missing Regina and Regina understudy.
All right, I'll give it a shot.
Don't get nervous, Maxie. Here, have a glass of milk.
Pilk.
No, actually.
Regina!
Ah!
Ow.
Oh, fabulous. My sweetie pie princess. You came to watch my performance today.
Of course I did. Mo told me that I should come and watch this.
Mo
Some
said
good
that?
milk.
So, what kind of performance will you put on today? Let me guess. You'll fly at the end?
Alright, sorry, this is just really good milk.
This milk is so good.
It's not that kind of show. Isn't that right, my sweeties?
Huh?
I think my sweetie pie princess doesn't,
Yeah, she doesn't seem to realize what's going on, or even where she is.
Well, Max, it looked like it's time to raise the curtain. I'll see you later. Today, I'm just a member of the audience.
Fabulous! Enjoy yourself out there.
Good luck, Max. You're the best.
Regina's different, don't you think, Nick?
So different.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, Mo.
The whole circus here.
top of the morning to you.
That was clever.
Everybody, let's get ready to get stuck in legal limbo. How low can you go?
Mo.
Top of the morning to you, Governor.
Top of the morning. Yeah.
That's the ticket. Attack in the day starts with energy in the morning. The antibed gets to worm. But then again, worms lack higher brain function. Yeah, Max, I brought you a present. Have some pilk.
He's drinking
Oh,
some milk.
Thanks.
It's a lot of pilk.
So much fucking milk.
I think I'm gonna throw up.
So how are you today, right?
Wrong.
Well, I've
Well,
got
you're
the
here,
feeling
so
that
I'm
today
sorry.
I'm going to face off against the real culprit.
You mean Acro?
Huh? You think he did it?
You don't think he did it?
I'm not gonna lie with you, Nick. I'm really confused by this whole thing.
Be careful. He's used to putting his life on the line, literally. He's got guts to spare. Nuts to spare.
If all I've got to worry about is how thin the tightrope is, I'm used to it already. It just means that I won't be able to press him like I can other witnesses.
What are you gonna do then, Nick?
I guess today we'll just
I'll
have to
press
do
it like
without our
other
usual
witnesses.
psychological warfare.
Yeah.
Press
Nick,
on more
that's
than
the
other
only way you
witnesses.
can win.
Today, we rely on evidence. It's the only way we'll get past Acro and to the
Wait,
truth.
do we still have our attorney's
my-
badge?
Yes, we got it back from the monkey.
Oh.
Nick, you're throwing so hard right now, but you're right. But it's gonna be tough.
You're throwing so hard right now.
Anyways, I want you to make sure that Regina sees it all today. It's important. Then she'll finally have to deal with the reality of what happened to her father.
Thanks, Mom.
You want us to make sure Regina watches?
Yes. That's why I brought her here to court today.
Poor timing. Oh, what's that supposed to mean?
She needs to know that when people die, they don't just become stars.
They're not gamers. They don't respawn.
I may be an old-fashioned clown, but I don't believe in people becoming stars.
Thanks, Mom.
Nick, are we about to traumatize this poor girl?
December 30th,
Yes.
10 a.m. District Court,
Oh,
courtroom
man.
number 2.
Rabble.
Rabble, 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 rabble.
Rabble.
Court is now in session for the trial of Maximilian Galactica.
Take this in court. Right, Paula?
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well. Miss Von Karma, you may proceed with your case.
The prosecution would like to revise its a previous theory of events.
What's the meaning of this?
We have discovered a new witness, or shall I say, what's the thing? A new eyewitness. One that saw Maximilian Galactica fly off from the scene of the crime.
I'm loving this. Rabble.
Rabble. Very, very confused rabble.
Order! Shakes head. I had the feeling something like this would come up.
Due to this revision, we are now prepared to explain how the defendant flew that night.
Oh, Mark!
Oh no.
Mark! Paula's was your understudy.
Filipino accent instead of a German accent.
Well, keep going. Let me hear what it sounds like.
An explanation the prosecution will present the need so arises. In fact, my detective stayed up all night creating a mock-up of the scene on my orders.
Yeah, sounds like she's from Transylvania. It's good. Very good.
I was going. That was my Filipino mom.
Oh.
It does actually, yeah. It's a very
Yeah,
good Filipino mom
The
accent.
lip smacks, really, I think.
Really sets it over. Poor Gumshoe.
Very well. Please call your witness to the stand.
Time to get to work. Or shall I say, time to walk the courtroom tightrope.
Stop, Phoenix. What the hell?
The birds! Oh, he's got a third one.
Hey,
He's got the third bird.
third bird.
Can we
You're
cross
my
this even the
lawyer,
birds?
and that joke sucked.
You want to take over, Paul, or you want to keep going?
You could take over.
Okay, dokie. Name and occupation. It's not the first time I've said that.
Ken Dingling, but everyone calls me Acro.
I forgot his last name.
He's the first person to not fucking say something stupid and just answer the
I-
question.
And the eldest Dingling.
Of the Dingling Brothers Circus.
There it is.
Duo number 2. I'm employed as an acrobat at the very big circus.
Where were you the night of the crime?
I was in my room that night
Beating off.
with my birds.
Spanking the monkey.
That's you.
If you look at the map, you will see the witness's room in the near crime scene.
My room is on the 3rd floor. The crime scene is below my window. Right there.
The night of the crime, the witness saw something quite shocking. Would you tell us what you witnessed?
Okay. Let me just scribble on this flashcard. It was just after 10 p.m. and I was resting in my bed. Around that time, I heard a large thump noise from outside the window. Worried that my birds had flown out the window and fallen to their death, I took a moment to look out the window and saw someone flying right by my window. It was Max Galactica. I only saw him from behind, but that's who it looked like, from behind.
Alright, so that's immediately non-credible.
Yeah.
God.
I didn't see his face.
I didn't see his
I knew
face,
it-
but it was totally
it was
him.
absolutely the back scalp of
I
Max
can
Galactica.
I can gauge people by the backs of their heads.
I
Just like
recognize that ass anywhere. That was Galactica, alright.
It was my joke.
I would also like to point out I'm very interested when we get a full courtroom view because he's sitting and there's no chair for the stand.
Yeah,
So do they have a block raising him up on the wheelchair?
I sure hope so. That
Maybe
was
it's just a really tall wheelchair.
for continuity's sake.
Or, and hear me out, they could just lower the stand somehow. They have multiple stands.
To be honest, when I saw that, I thought I was dreaming.
Sometimes I wish I was.
I guess that's it.
The witness's testimony matches up exactly with that of the clown.
If that is the case, there's very little the prosecution need add. And all that's left is to explain how the defendant disappeared into the night sky.
Hold it! Before we get that far, I'd like to cross-examine the witness.
9. A foolish choice by a foolish fool who wishes to feel the foolish sadness of a sad fool.
Von Karma.
Why do I only say these fucking words?
Von Karma, you really
fucking
are in need of a
thesaurus.
thesaurus.
Well, technically, English is my second language. I mean, a man must know the proper timing for things, Mr. Phoenix, right?
Now is the
I always
proper
hear you're
time for
rather a bit premature. Just like your old friend, Mr. Miles Edgeworth did.
Premature.
I see that you and him both are premature in your, comings and goings,
I
as
see.
it were.
I see. Von Karma has chosen death.
Mr. Wright, do you have a problem with the witness's testimony?
In the words of Miss Von Karma, may I quote yesterday's proceedings?
9.
There's no way that actually happened.
Very well. You may proceed with your cross-examination.
Phoenix, right? Do you have a problem with the witness's testimony? Not yet, I don't.
I feel like there's some really bad vibes going on right now. It's just after this
hold
date.
it. Hold it. There are only bad vibes in this courtroom, thank you. You said that you were resting in bed. One would thus assume that you turned the lights off in your room, correct?
That's correct. But there are safety lights around the outside of the lodging house. Therefore, I could see clearly at night, no matter what. Kinda makes it hard to sleep.
Why don't you have blinds?
You gotta sleep, dummy.
If that's the case,
She? Me and the judge. I am the judge.
if that's the case, wouldn't it be a good idea to close some curtains?
If I close the curtains, how are my birds gonna leave? I never really thought of that. I guess that means I'm off to buy some curtains.
Okay, now I have a reason to hate him. He's a dipshit.
Haha! Sometimes I do make myself useful in these chambers. Ow!
The witness will proceed with his testimony.
Just
Okay.
expecting the bar to go down for no reason.
Hold it. Seize. Your room is on the 3rd floor, right?
Left.
Yes, right.
And you said that you were resting in bed.
That is correct.
But you were still able to hear a sound from outside.
I used my ears. I was indeed.
Pressing accurate doesn't seem to get results. But maybe something was contradictory in what he said just now. I wonder, is there a contradiction?
No, there's nothing wrong.
No. There's a huge contradiction with the testimony that was just given.
Fine. If there's a contradiction, then prove it with evidence.
She's right. Let's
Oh,
see
God.
some evidence.
We gotta use our evidence.
Yes, we do.
Do you have any evidence to support your claim of a contradiction?
The
Okay.
monkey.
Monkey.
So this one has to do with sound, right?
Yeah.
How's
This is
he
like
here?
heard.
Blunt
10-15?
trauma. Claim of a contradiction. Lion. Monkey.
Monkey.
Very big circus. I'm gonna check, not present. Okay,
That crow is the roof.
there's the bottle. Symbols. Picture of the crime scene. Huh. Alright,
Look at him.
Look
the
out.
Magadama!
The Magadama Atoll.
Ligma.
Steve.
Oh, your lawyer's badge.
Let's see. Okay, so he said that he heard a thunk from the 3rd floor.
Would it be like the time of the thunk, or?
It's either the thing that's 10-15 or like the trunk itself, but then that would just add to
I was
the
thinking
story.
like it's a blizzard out, but
There's no
Oh,
snow
that
as
thing.
evidence.
I think that might
That's
be
a little too
possible.
big brained.
what was that, Cap?
I think that might be possible actually.
Yeah.
The
Because
snowstorm?
the snow would muffle the sound
Yeah.
from the 3rd floor. Like,
Yeah. Maybe just the picture of the crime scene. Because
Yeah.
Dave scum.
that is the only thing that
Yeah.
shows snow.
The snow. Yeah.
Nah, I can't save scum.
also there's like footprints.
Yeah, but there is only one set of footprints, mind you. Because now we're going through the bullshit of, just because you can present something doesn't mean that you have it. Yeah, true, but I can't really back out of this now. I can't say, no, actually I don't. But yeah, we're now going through the bullshit of, oh yeah, the assailant flew away. This is probably gonna dock us.
Anyway, so if you heard a thump, oh, is he saying the thump came from like being hit or falling?
Unclear. Unspecified.
He just said he heard a thump.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
What?
nothing else seems to make sense as of right now. And we may get docked for it, but that's okay.
Yeah.
It's probably incorrect.
This. What in the world is this?
You just don't get it, do you, Mr. Phoenix, right?
What don't I get?
It. You're not going to be able to get through this one with your usual bluff routine.
Ah, damn it, she called us on it.
Man,
Your client looks to be ready to take off once again. Straight towards a guilty verdict.
You were bluff.
No, you fucking
I will
idiot.
not forgive any more mockeries made of this court.
Wait, that's rich
May I
coming from
not
him.
attack his DD?
whoops.
I got serious.
Witness. Would you mind repeating your testimony?
Certainly. With the help of my birds, anything is possible.
Just after 10 p.m.
Yeah, we didn't get a penalty for that.
Yeah, we didn't get penalized, but I presume that if we present something
Fuck up
incorrectly
again.
again, we will have our nuts smacked.
Yeah, he'll get penis-sized.
Yeah. Okay. Heard a large thump noise from outside the window. Okay, so that's fine. I saw someone flying right by my window. I'm just gonna press some more. Are you sure it was a human being? It could have been a mannequin, or perhaps a large action figure. Phoenix. Phoenix.
One of my favorite bits of this is while you are reading his lines, and then you realize the dumb thing you just said as soon as the sentence goes, and you go, ah.
Yeah.
Christ, why did I just say that?
Well, setting aside the possibility of a mannequin and action figure is plausible.
You have no need to mince words, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Testify to the truth and only the truth. Just as if we were there with you that night.
I believe it was a human. Or some sort of alien disguised as one.
Damn, I just strengthened his testimony.
Could be a bird.
Acra's statement jives with the facts. Oh, so this is gonna give me the option to point out a contradiction for every single option.
Ah, the monkey.
Well, what's the matter, Mr. Wright?
I don't want my nuts smacked, thank you.
Maybe
nothing,
we should
nothing,
listen.
Your Honor. Until I can find a clear contradiction, I should tread lightly.
So we have to just find out which one is feasible
I
with our
want
evidence.
Hold it.
Probably your best bet.
The light in your room was turned off then, right?
That's true. I was going to bed after all.
So with the lights off, you were still able to clearly see a human fly by your window.
The safety lights lit things up enough for me to see. But honestly, there was only enough light for me to see the silhouette outside my window. It was the person's back, so I couldn't see the white roses on the front.
How would you know there were white roses on the front? In the back.
Do you want to pet my bird?
It's his was it his iconic symbols? He always has specific.
Oh! I'm calling it. He's gonna say, "Yeah, I saw his hat and cape," and we have the hat.
Yeah.
I clearly saw the still cat, as well as the cloac wrapped around his body.
The cloac.
Yorkshire.
Hold on just a goddamn second.
Hang on, I gotta finish this next dialogue box. I'm convinced that the person I saw was Max Galactica.
Maxica Galactica. The more I press him, the less results I seem to get. But maybe there was something fishy with this latest bit of testimony. Oh, there sure was.
Hattie.
Oh, there sure was. There was a huge contradiction with the testimony that was just given. Yeah. Prove it! Do it! This hat. Take that. You claim to have seen the exact same thing Mo saw that night. Do you stand by that?
Sure. What do you mean?
The silk hat.
What about the silk hat? I saw it on Max's head as he flew by my window.
Well, you should have tried looking down out of your window that night.
That would have been quite difficult considering the state that I'm in. Thanks.
That's pretty ableist, Phoenix.
Yeah.
Just looking outside of the window was a tough enough challenge for me.
That's a shame, because you would have noticed the silk hat found on the scene.
That's the ringmaster's hat, right?
Afraid not. No matter how you look at it, this is Max's silk hat.
Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright? Are you saying that Max has 2 silk hats?
No, as a matter of fact, I'm not. This is a handmade, one-of-a-kind model made only for Maximilian Galactica, which means, Acro, that you've been fibbing on the stand.
Rabble.
They do, in fact, just have a shorter stand.
Very nice.
Order! Hors d'oeuvres.
Maruk. We lost him.
He's gone.
He's gone.
No.
Are we getting Filipino? Baccarat?
On karma or understudy.
Oh, okay. As always, it looks like someone just had to open their mouth before thinking.
Are you okay, Nick?
Well, I opened my big mouth, and now I have to back it up.
Are you fucking stupid?
How about it, Mr. Gray? What would cause this witness to commit perjury on this court today?
Judge said the word perjury. It's getting serious.
Oh, jeez. Acro's the real culprit is a real saucy option.
I guess you can scum save.
Oh yeah.
You should.
Oh, yeah, that's a.
He has a.
That's
That's
a scum save spot, yeah.
That is a real.
Acro was.
I'm gonna say has a
100%.
grudge against Max.
Yes.
Just to be safe for right now. Perhaps it is because Acro has a grudge against the defendant, which is why he's trying to frame Max.
Ow! Why me? What did I do?
Wait! Never get your fat head in the way of a whip bent on finding justice? Mr. Phoenix, right? I have no interest in your silly little stories, huh? Are you tanga? Huh? He has a grudge against the defendant, huh? You wouldn't happen to have proof of that?
Well, that's the thing. That's
it. You're getting the chancla.
Mr. Wright, thanks to you, I got my head lashed by Miss Von Karma's whip. I don't like getting hit for nothing, so how about you answer with an explanation?
Are you okay, Nick?
Well, I opened my big mouth and now I have to back it up. Again.
Are we stuck in a time loop?
I think we are.
Bailiff, prepare your nutsmackers.
Acro was
Acro's the
dreaming
real
his
culprit.
bullshit, but I
accuse him.
Yeah, you can't really
100%.
you can't really accuse him.
Do it.
I mean, let's see
what
how this
good?
round goes down.
I mean,
Your
we do
nuts
this
are gonna
in
get
every...
smacked. Do it.
All right, Acro's the real culprit. Fuck you, Your Honor. On this occasion, the defense accuses Acro himself.
On this occasion,
Accuses Acro? What in the world are you accusing him of?
Obviously, we accuse him of the murder of Mr. Russell Berry.
Rabble.
What the hell?
Mr. Wright, are you serious?
Deadly serious, Your Honor.
ha ha ha! I think your trips to the circus have served you well. You seem to have learned how to try and grab an audience's hearts and minds. You flirting. Your Honor, don't allow yourself to be swayed by theatrics. Trying to wow the crowd with smoke and mirrors is the oldest bluff in the book.
Really?
Don't believe me, just watch. Did you look at the witness?
Wow.
God. Alright, okay.
He's calm enough for it to almost be scary.
He's staying rather calm and collected.
He did lose his bird earlier.
Never mind the fact that you get pecked at, buddy.
What the fuck are all these fucking birds doing here, huh?
I'm gonna get you.
He is staying rather calm and collected. Stop it.
Mr. Dingling, do you have any response to the defense's accusation?
I don't really know where I am. That's it.
Next slide.
What do you mean?
Oh my god, is Acro gonna play the fifth?
Take a good look at me.
Oh no, he's hot!
I can't even stand up by myself, let alone leave the lodging house.
You just live on the 3rd floor of a building without an elevator.
I don't know, that's something a murderer would say.
That's true.
I understand that Mr. Wright is just trying to help his client, of whom I have no ill will towards. But dude, to do this by accusing me of a murder of all things?
You ever heard of Gypsy Rose Blanchard? See, even a sliver of common sense makes it clear the accusation is ludicrous.
Rabble.
She's right.
Rabble.
Way to pick on the disabled, you heartless cool man. Phoenix is a poopy head.
Yeah, a poopy head, yeah.
He's a poopy head. I want to see the translation of that.
Oh, heavens to Betsy on that
Oh
one.
my god, are you fucking kidding me? Poopy head.
Saul, stop
Phoenix
picking
is
on the
too
disabled.
Ikaw, huh? See that, Mr. Wright? If you're trying to drum up support from the peanut gallery, that's how you do it.
This is how you do it.
I think that's enough of this little game. Time for the belt. I've got the doctor's note to confirm that Acro is unable to stand under his own power.
But not that he's unable to murder.
Which doctor?
Oh, Bark, you're back.
You can keep going.
Okay. Maybe the defense is planning to make a claim to counter this as well.
I really hope not.
I can hear the defense now, huh? Acro had an accomplice?
He had 3 accomplices. Each of them were the birds.
What do you say about this, Mr. Wright? Did Acro have an accomplice?
My god, this really is we're really just bullshitting.
Yeah,
it was the monkey.
Like, this is not even like Phoenix bullshit. This is like I am just making shit up on the fly.
The entire
And
cast had
and everybody knows it.
the
Like, we
accomplices
can
of the
literally
entire,
see Phoenix's blunt.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
the entire cast of Hatoful Boyfriend are his accomplices.
I mean, the doctor. That's the doctor.
yeah.
It all
Yeah.
makes sense.
It all makes sense.
Oh god.
It was the fat one.
I don't
It's
want to
Doctor
say it.
from the last game.
I don't want to say it because I don't hate Acro, but of course you do. It's impossible for Acro to be the murderer in this case. If that's the case, then it's natural for one to consider possible accomplices.
You don't say.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my notes.
I do
Aren't
say.
Not good. Not good. This isn't going to end well.
Oh, don't tell me you think you're going to get off this easy. No one gets off in Germany.
What?
You must not have heard what I said just now. Maybe it wasn't clear enough. The sound of you falling into your own trap can be hard to notice sometimes.
Mr. Wright. It seems as if you won't be stopping at Acro, but will be making other accusations.
Oh god.
If Acro did not have an accomplice, things are not looking good for you.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? I understand, Your Honor. Go.
Totally normal.
It's only one bar. It's only one chunk of the bar. Acted like it's life or death here. Jesus.
Yeah, but Phoenix didn't pass the bar, so.
It's the monkey.
You just made it up.
It's the monkey.
The monkey.
It's the monkey.
I actually do
Please
think
don't
the
tell me
monkey
it's
was
the
the
monkey.
accomplice.
Yeah, I mean, like,
actually too.
who else could it
This
possibly
case
be?
is dumb enough for it.
Would it have been,
Who else could it possibly be?
Because he was looking out?
His comatose brother.
The ventriloquist was just, like, standing by the entrance, so he could have been the lookout. Slash accomplice.
Okay, that's
He won't say much.
that's fair.
Or it's the clown, and he was trying to throw Acro under the bus.
The clown bus. Clown car.
Clown again.
His
Emphasis that I'm
comatose
bullshitting
brother.
entirely.
His comatose brother is his accomplice.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the only person we haven't accounted for.
We haven't interviewed him.
Because he's in a coma.
I mean, that's what he wants you to think.
That's pretty fucking sus if I say so myself.
Do we want to go with
I'm
Ben?
awake. See if
try.
it's actually a coma.
Ben was the only other person that like was like kind of there.
We can't save Scum yet, right now. can we?
No, I saved before, but
Okay.
I saved before he had an accomplice decision.
Yeah.
But like I kind of want to present the monkey, though.
Present the monkey.
I'm gonna present the monkey.
I mean, it's only a bar.
Yeah, it's only a bar. Monkey, take that.
Monkey.
You don't say.
Oh god. Uh-oh. This is suddenly looking very, very bad.
Don't tell me you think you're going to get off this easy.
What?
Oh, did you hear that?
You're what?
It's the sound of you getting caught in your own trap.
Are we in a time loop again?
Yeah,
What's
time
a
loop.
splendid accomplice? I'm sure this accusation is built on a solid foundation. There we go.
Would she have said this for any choice that I picked?
Probably.
Foundation.
Yes, Mr. Wright.
2 bars.
Oh.
Do you have any proof that this person you've accused was indeed an accomplice?
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Oh.
Oh.
No. No, monkey.
Where did you do again?
Fucking.
We're not used to having to confirm this much.
Oh,
about our
God.
bullshit,
We're
right?
used to getting shut down a lot earlier.
The lion is my proof that the monkey did it.
Because I'm an attorney.
Proof that this person you've accused was an accomplice?
We didn't even pick a person though, like.
Yes,
Oh,
Ben.
God.
Ben is the proof. And the monkey is the accomplice.
This is suddenly so stressful.
Yeah, this is really.
Got it backwards.
stressful.
I actually don't. I'm starting to think he actually didn't have one.
You know what? Fuck going to law school. I've had enough.
Yeah,
It's funny for the meme.
I think he did it, sans accomplice.
Yeah.
Stands.
You know what? Show a picture of the monkey to prove that the monkey was the accomplice.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Lose 2 bars.
Monkey. Monkey.
Mr. Wright, I think you know what happens next.
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh.
This piece of evidence is lacking in persuasive power.
The fuck you mean, Bracken?
What do you mean? The
Didn't
monkey.
That sound, did you, Mr. Phoenix?
The
Wright?
monkey is a monkey. What more proof do you need?
You didn't miss that sound, did you, Mr. Wright? The sound of you fucking choking on your own stupidity. You know, it's the sound of you receiving a penalty. Bailiff, smack his wee-wee.
What are you
Goodbye to
doing,
your
Nick?
testicles.
Don't
You
know.
You said that the monkey would prove that it was the monkey.
Yes.
What
Why?
can you say about this, Mr. Wright? Did Echo have a person?
I don't think so.
No.
Then this must be when we get to hear the name of the mystery accomplice.
Not this time, Von Karma.
Oh, so apparently we chose correctly. What? What?
You're not going to sucker me into this one. Again.
What are you blabbering about, Mr. Wright?
There was no accomplice. Acro planned and committed this murder all by himself.
Rabble,
Man,
rabble,
It's
rabble.
just a very large wheelchair.
I don't like this.
Order!
I don't like this.
What are you getting at?
Way to keep them on their toes, Nick.
Don't encourage me.
Okay.
Now I'm going to have to prove how it all fits together. I have to show how Acro murdered Russell Berry.
With the monkey.
With the
With
monkey.
the monkey.
I mean, can you do it, Nick? Can you really do that?
I know what I can't do. I can't
Realistically,
stop now.
no.
If I stop attacking, I'm doomed.
That's
Defense lawyer is attacking.
okay. All right. Then let's do it.
Defense lawyer to attack mode.
Yeah.
Mr. Phoenix Wright.
I have put my defense lawyer in attack mode.
Attack on prosecution.
If this witness is the killer, then his eyewitness account is all lies, right? Right?
Mr. Wright, I'd like you to clear something up for me.
Sure.
When the crime was committed, where exactly were they at?
Here.
Still in his room, I think.
But
Cause he must
like when it was committed, like Sure. Take that. There's no way he was anywhere but exactly right here.
In the plaza? He was at the scene of the crime itself? You're right, though. The murderer would have had to have met the victim.
Objection.
Ow!
Miss Von Karma, stop it!
9, make me.
You will be quiet and refrain from striking people, goddammit.
Actually grown a pair there, Judge.
He's gonna get hit.
Venus could not have possibly left his lodging or house on his own. Not to mention what Mr. Phoenix Wright just said. There was no accomplice, remember?
Yeah, you're right. Think I could get another chance? Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Are you fucking kidding?
What? Are you shitting my dick?
Phoenix!
Wait just 1 minute.
No!
Don't forget about my proverbial whip as well, aka the smacker. Mr. Wright, I'd like you to clear something up for me. Where was this?
Okay,
Oh, he was in his room.
Okay, so he...
Maybe he just dropped something on him?
In his room and set the monkey to do it.
Yes.
I mean, his monkey has a shit ton of stuff in there.
Yeah, he has the tuba.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could have just dropped the tuba on his head.
He was obviously here the entire time.
That's Acro's room.
Pretty simple, huh? Acro wasn't able to leave the lodging house by himself. In that case, there can be only one correct answer. Acro didn't leave his room to kill the ringmaster.
So then
okay.
What? Are you nuts?
What say you, Mr. Dingaling?
Honestly, I could really just go for a granola bar right now. But it's an interesting theory.
That's it?
Considering that what you proposed is impossible, yes, that's it.
Rabble.
Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
As the witness has stated, your assertion is impossible. He's in a wheelchair, and there is no way he could go to the scene or be the killer.
You've got a point. Of fucking course he has a point.
What if he used his wheelchair and hit him over the head with that?
It seems you've forgotten once again, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
I hate this case.
The defendant was clearly spotted at the scene of the crime.
That's true. Mo said he saw Max, didn't he?
You know what would be really fucking stupid? Like, absolutely stupid if somehow the 3 birds were just in that costume.
Oh my god. Wait
100%.
just a fucking minute.
Mark, you genius.
Oh,
That's what I said last time.
You said, oh, Gunner, you genius.
Sat on my window.
Yeah, but I said it with more enthusiasm.
You got it.
You said your joke louder, so therefore it's funnier.
This is the line. But Maya, it's still impossible for humans to fly.
Oh my god.
Do you mind if I ask a question, Mr. Wright?
What is it?
I understand some of your logic. I've played logic chess before. However, how do you think that I killed him? If I can't leave my room, I obviously couldn't wear Max's costume.
How did he do it? That's the next course of this legal buffet.
Phoenix, stop.
Be careful, Nick. If you mess up here.
She's right. I can't mess up here. I've got to give this one some serious thought. I'm sure that Acro killed the ringmaster. We're sure of that now, huh?
The birds.
And he did it while he was in his room. No doubt about it.
Oh, okay. No, I get what it is. Yes, I think Mark, I understood what you said. Where it's just the birds are holding
The costume
coat,
up,
and the
that's
hat.
Yep.
And then, yeah, okay.
We have evidence that signals bird.
Do we have bird evidence?
So,
I would just show the picture of Acro
so
if it has the
I have
birds.
a quick question that might lead to more theory building.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna other safety save.
somebody mentioned that I can't remember who suffered. Somebody mentioned that he could have dropped something from the window.
Yeah.
Where's the bust of Max Galactica in all of this? Because he was the ringmaster was killed by a blunt object.
The bust was in the cafeteria.
And there was no
But it
blood
is
on it.
gone.
That was
Taken from the cafeteria before the crime.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I wonder if that's gonna come into play here.
Oh yeah.
Maybe we can't present it now because it's not.
Yeah.
Because it was stolen.
I think we will finally progress with an explanation.
Don't push it, Von Karma.
What? I'll push whatever I damn well please.
You aren't gonna suck me in this time. Again.
Oh, that's not what you said last time.
Again. I'm smart enough this time to know when I don't have the cards to play and my hand sucks right now.
Phoenix, why would you say that?
My hand sucks right now.
Phoenix. Nick.
What do you mean, Mr. Wright?
It means that I can't prove anything.
Nick.
Means that everything he said up until now has all been nonsense.
It means that Max Galactica is still not guilty.
Nick.
Is that it? It is the VIP time. I've had enough.
Yeah, everything he has said has been nonsense.
It's true, right? If you can't establish proof of your murder theory, then it's nonsense.
Nick.
He's trying to fool us by playing some misdirection game.
Fuck!
Oh, penalized? Are you fucking kidding?
Looks like this isn't gonna pass muster.
Nick, you've got to show them some evidence.
Easier said
Even though this was
than
kind
done.
of my idea.
So what will it be, Mr. Wright?
I'm going to present some evidence.
Is it the monkey again?
What did Mr. Dingling use to commit the crime of murder?
Monkey!
Monkey.
I'm putting
Okay.
my money.
Okay.
I'm putting my money on the
Okay.
picture of the bust.
Yeah, picture of the bust. Taken before the crime. Here. Take that.
Please, yes, maybe.
What's that? A picture?
It is indeed. The problem is with the item that's shown in the picture.
Good job, Mike.
The bust?
It's quite a large bust. And because it is life-sized, it is also very, very heavy.
Heavy?
Heavy enough to guarantee a certain death. Especially if it was dropped from a third-story window.
The birds are gone.
Acro's fucking pissed.
I'm fucking pissed.
See? This is how Acro was able to kill the Ringmaster. With the force of gravity and Maximilian Galactica's ample bust.
Phoenix.
Rabble.
Your vocabulary.
Smash his entire fucking skull.
The only worst phrase that Phoenix could have said there was supple.
Killed by his supple bust.
The supple bust.
Order! So you're saying the ample bust fell onto the ringmaster?
No, I'm saying the supple bust fell onto the Ringmaster, Your Honor. I want to be
This case is detrimental to my mental
I
health.
want to be very, very clear with my wording. Oh, it is bronze, so it is shiny, so we'll have the monkey steal it. Okay. Okay.
So the monkey is involved. All is well with the world.
Monkey.
All right, birds, monkey, bust, ample. Got
A
it.
rather simple crime. Even if you were stuck in a wheelchair, it would be incredibly easy to commit.
Still pretty ableist.
How could you possibly wheel a wheelchair with something so heavy? It's impossible.
Objection! Well, Acro is an acrobat. He's ripped! He should have more than enough upper body strength to carry something like the bust.
A supple bust.
The supple bust.
Also, he can support his own weight in there, so you know.
Yeah.
Mr. Dingling, how do you respond to these charges?
Well,
Acro's at a loss for words.
He should be. He knows that I'm getting close to the truth. Well, Acro, you can't run away from things this time. Ow!
Objection, he does not have legs. I'd watch what I say if I were you, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What?
He can't walk, stupid. Your Honor, the physical health of the witness is material to his case. I demand that we get proper testimony from the witness himself.
Testimony, you say?
Von Karma. She's just using this testimony as a rouse to stall for time. Objection! There's absolutely no need for such testimony.
Objection. The defense has its version of the murder. The prosecution has the right to respond.
The defense's objection is overruled.
Fuck. Why can't he see things my way once in a while?
Mr. Dingling, I'm sorry, but we need you to testify about your physical condition. If you have any doubts about your ability to testify, we can request expert testimony.
that's actually kind of real. Oh.
Yeah. The witness will have no problems. However, let's all be respectful towards him. That is very out of character for you.
Thank you.
That woman will sink to any low to win a case. Actually, she's following the rules this time, Phoenix.
Yeah.
No, yeah,
Like,
this is very...
Like, Phoenix, you're actually
reasonable.
in the wrong in this case.
Phoenix, you're a poopy head.
You are a poopy head.
Acro's physical state.
Arkansas. Oh, wait.
I'm from Arkansas. I suppose I could have lifted something the size of that ample bust. I have a strong upper body from working as an acrobat, and only my legs were injured. However, lifting the bust and looking out of the window would have been impossible. There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. That makes it impossible for me to have known the location of the ringmaster's head. Thus, it would be unrealistic for me to drop the bust on him, no matter how supple. Don't you think?
I have no doubts in regards to this witness's testimony.
It was impossible for him to lift the bust and stick himself out far enough to look. Not to mention that he could not have known the location of the ringmaster's head. A single false step would have led to even more severe injuries.
What I was thinking, what's your opinion on the matter, Mr. Wright?
You'd think the statue would have caved in his skull.
I'd
What
still
about the
like to
monkey?
proceed with my cross-examination.
He's simply stalling. It's shameful, really.
I can't let her get to me. I've got to focus.
Tony killed you, Connor, twice in Destiny.
Yep.
It's great.
What?
Sorry, Tony just posted and he said, I got matched against Connor in Control and I killed him twice. Then my game crashed.
Connor's hacking! Connor DDoS Tony!
Connor DDoS Tony.
Ping Tony. Ping Tony.
Hold it. Have you ever lifted up the bust before?
No, I've never actually attempted to lift something so ample with my own two hands. I don't think my grip would be firm enough. But I should get to it, don't you think? I can't let money outdo me on this. You know, the monkey.
What? Money.
Money?
That crazy monkey has lifted Max's bust before.
Oh, you slipped up, motherfucker.
Please continue with your testimony, Mr. Dingling.
I got a strong upper crust.
Hold it. What?
Buttery flaky crust.
Baked in a buttery flaky crust. So, what have you been doing to keep in shape? Push-ups.
Well,
Banging the monkey.
Not HGH.
I've given up on trading. I don't have any plans to return to the trapeze or any tightrope.
You don't say.
But no offense, I'm not worried about losing to you in a race or anything.
Yeah, so am I, Mr. Phoenix, right?
I won't lose either, slowpoke. I mean, Nick.
Whoa. How did the discussion turn to me all of a sudden?
Because you're old and disgusting.
Because you are old and crusty.
Frail. I suppose you could say that I'm stronger than the average bear. I like animals.
So then why'd you lose to a lion?
Well, it's not a bear.
And just
Yeah,
you
but a
said
bear's
what I
probably
was.
stronger than a
You
lion.
said what I was thinking. Like, but what about the average lion? Oh, hold it. And why is that?
Because if I were to do that, I'd end up falling out the window myself. And you know, humans can't fly, right? I still haven't got much feeling back in my legs yet.
So you couldn't have thrown that bust out of the window.
There's no way I could have thrown that bust out of the window.
Hold it. How long do you think your recovery will take? Phoenix, now is not the fucking time.
That's kind of personal. You have to remember that my nerves were really severely damaged. I'm currently undergoing some extremely intensive rehabilitation. It's still gonna take a while before I'm back to 100%.
Let me remind you of another very important point.
You are ableist, Phoenix, right?
What kind of question was that?
If the witness was carrying the bust, he would not be able to see out below the window.
If I was carrying the bust, I wouldn't be able to see
Hold
out
it.
the window.
Hold it. Why do you say it would be impossible?
Just because of what we previously established would allow me to explain. You accept that if I was carrying the bust, I couldn't see out below the window? Thus, there is no way that I would know the location of the ringmaster's head.
Well, I suppose you've got a point.
Why?
Hey, Nick?
Huh?
What if you turn things around? Maybe if you think of it sort of like this. If he knew the location of the ringmaster's head, then he could drop the bust.
Use the birds.
That does make sense. If only I could prove somehow. That Acro knew the location of the ringmaster's head without looking down.
Birds.
Monkey!
I think I've already explained things sufficiently. Thus, it would be unrealistic.
Called it. If all you had to do was drop it, then it wouldn't have been a problem at all.
If all I had to do was drop it, you're right. I could have done that. However, there is no way that I could land a direct hit on the ringmaster's head.
So you think that makes your theory kind of pointless, doesn't it, Mr. Ray?
Acro is strong enough to lift up the bust.
The main problem is how he could have aimed for the ringmaster's head.
What if we use some kind of tool to aim for the ringmaster?
That's the ticket, Nick. Show them what you got.
I have to be careful.
What you've got.
I have to find something that fits perfectly with the case.
I don't remember us finding any kind of tool. But maybe we overlooked something.
Man, Maya with the actually good legal counsel, like she's becoming a counselor.
Where's
So
her
we-
attorney's badge?
So we've got the
Yay!
monkey.
When do I get a paycheck?
We've got the monkey.
The monkey is a tool in the right eyes.
And monkeys use tools, so.
And it can lift the frickin' bust.
Ergo, monkey.
So where do we present it, though?
Oh, yeah.
Only my legs were injured. Lifting the bust. Okay.
Maybe
Probably here. No way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body.
That's true.
Yeah. Makes it impossible
What was the
for me
one
to
that we
have
pressed? Oh, sorry. Keep going.
Ringmaster's head. Unrealistic for me to drop the bust on him.
What was the question that we pressed on and he mentioned the monkey?
One of the first ones.
Yeah, it was the second one, I think.
Okay.
Strong upper body. And the legs were injured. Could
It might have been.
Oh, it might have been this one.
Yeah.
But could have lifted something the size of that bust. And then he mentions money. But don't think that helps. The legs were injured. Would have been impossible. No way I could have exerted
Might
that
be the
kind
last one because it was looking and bust. So if monkey did bust.
Yeah, unrealistic for me to drop the bust on him. Ugh. We're gonna,
The ringmaster was carrying that box, right?
Correct.
Could the box have made like a noise that they was using as like the gauge of a signal for when to drop the down?
That means that he was in cahoots to do his own murder. I don't like the sound of that.
Well,
So
maybe he
tax-
carries that
tax
box
fraud.
a lot. I don't fucking know.
Tax fraud scam.
Unrealistic for me. Impossible for me to have known the location of the ringmaster's head. Okay. I'm gonna try here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, because I feel like that's such an absolute statement he's making. That...
I'm gonna monkey.
A monkey.
I'm going to monkey.
This monkey's gonna kill us, you know.
Monkey
You know,
killed someone else
objection!
already.
Oh no, the music didn't stop. Oh no. Oh no. The witness's statement is clearly faulty, Your
Oh
Honor.
no.
Fuck.
Serious?
I'm sorry, but I can see nothing faulty.
Dang it.
Look with your eyes, Judge.
We didn't even
Open
get.
your eyes and light the fluid.
Fortunately, I don't have to penalize you, Mr. Wright.
Must be on the wrong track or something. Alright.
So
Alright.
wait. So what did Maya say? Basically, we have to think like
if he knew the position and he was looking out.
Okay, so what did he do? What did he use to allow him to know the position of the ringmaster?
The monkey!
An option, and
No, I don't think it's the monkey.
The monkey!
Well,
Obviously!
It must be the monkey.
Well, so I based on the hint, so it probably isn't like a tool, like something that's used as a tool, and it's probably not the monkey or the lion.
This is really out there, but I don't suppose he could have smelled him, like the pepper in the box.
No, I think the pepper is related to the lion.
What was what
Right,
pepper was?
pepper's in the box, though.
Do we have the box in the evidence?
No. Yes, actually we do.
Wait a minute. Okay.
This is where I think it's this line because it's lifting the bust and looking out the window.
The box. The ringmaster was not holding the box when he left his office.
Oh.
Good point.
When he left his office, all he did was take his coat and leave. There was no box, so we don't know where this came into play.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So it must have been put there beforehand. And that is the thunk he heard to signify, alright, he knows where the ringmaster is.
The funky for the monkey.
Yeah. The funky for the monkey. So, no way I could have exerted. Impossible for... Yeah, okay, so it's this.
I think it's this, yeah.
Box could have
But it is the box.
not monkey.
Fool.
Objection.
There it is.
There it is.
Shit, yeah.
Acro,
Big brain power.
you didn't really need to lean out of the window, did you?
What are you driving at, Mr. Wright?
You already knew ahead of time where the ringmaster's head was going to be. Quite precisely, I may add.
Objection. Your silly hinting at things is pointless, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Enough stalling. How about you show us some evidence, goddammit?
But I did such a good job at hinting.
Fuck you.
Yes.
Sorry.
Hurry up and explain things, Mr. Wright.
Maybe you should take a look at this.
A load of this.
Get a load of this.
Damn, face
The
down,
key
ass
point
up.
here is the wooden box.
The same wooden box the victim was found hunched over?
The same. The question is, who placed the wooden box here?
Ooh.
Is there an Alan here or something?
When Ben and company saw the ringmaster, they didn't see him holding the box, which means that this wooden box was already placed at the scene of the crime.
I have to admit that your theory makes a lot of sense.
The moment that the bust came falling down was exactly the same moment that the ringmaster lifted up this wooden box. Which means that the answer to all these questions is now crystal clear.
You mean?
If the bust were to fall upon the point marked out by the wooden box,
There would be no way that it could miss the head of the victim.
9.
So he dropped the box out of the window, and then...
Order!
Rabble,
It's
rabble,
unbelievable.
rabble.
Finally, some of these loose ends are starting to tie themselves up. Now we just gotta keep going. There's only one way to go from here. Forward.
So the next question I have is, who placed the wooden box at the scene?
It was Mr. Dingling, of course. He connected it to a rope, and then all he had to do was lower it down. Ow!
Want me to whip some sense into you?
Ow! 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 Ow!
Jesus
The
Christ!
ringmaster's head could have been anywhere until he lifted the box.
That's why the box was so specially made.
Specially made?
Indeed. It had the most peculiar feature.
Indeed.
It's the weight, right? 'Cause that's the
Yeah.
only thing that was mentioned.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
'cause
weight.
It is
20 pounds.
20-pound box that only held a small seasoning bottle.
Yeah.
The box has a remarkable weight.
Weight?
I mean, 20 pounds isn't really remarkable, but...
According to the court record, it weighs 20 pounds.
Just to lift up this wooden box would have required...
Oh, I see. One would have had to squat down and lift it up with their body, wouldn't you say?
That's
No.
exactly what I was trying to point out. The box is also very large.
The box also has carrying handles on either side, doesn't it?
That is correct. To lift up the box, you'd have to squat down. Which means that no matter who you are, your head would be in approximately the same place.
Polish force that is fully.
Rabble, rabble,
Rabble,
rabble.
rabble.
Bird
Bird.
up. Does he even bother to listen to me anymore?
I've heard what you've had to say. I must admit, I'm shocked at your imaginative skills.
Did you do it? Did you place this wooden box in the plaza?
Mr. Wright may have a vivid imagination, but I could never have done what he's proposing.
What?
You see, Mr. Wright, do you recall the original location of Max's bust?
I remember.
His
Of
ample
course I
bust.
remember. It was on
How
top
could
of the
you
table in the
forget?
cafeteria.
Oh, well, alright.
And now the monkey comes into play.
Then what happened to it?
The monkey!
I'd like you to remember one important fact, Mr. Wright.
The monkey.
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 In case it wasn't obvious, I could not possibly leave the lodging house by myself.
Monkey.
That means
You understand what I mean, don't you? I may very well have been able to drop the bust from my room, therefore implicating me in the crime. However, how would I have gotten the bust from the cafeteria to my room?
Rabble.
Oh, you fucked up, Phoenix.
You see, Mr. Phoenix, right? Explain that.
Okay.
Don't forget, you said there was no accomplice.
I said there was no person to be an accomplice. Ah!
I don't think legally a monkey can be
Tell us exactly how the witness would have carried the bus from the cafeteria.
Yep, we definitely have a problem here. But this is no place to get perplexed. I've got to get my wits about me and prove how things happened once and for all.
Alright, Mr. Wright, let's hear your explanation. How did the witness get the supple bust from the cafeteria to his room?
Monkey!
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 Monkey, finally!
Finally!
Let's fucking go. Our patience has been rewarded.
Monkey?
Everyone knows money. He loves shiny objects of any size.
Everyone loves money.
Money!
Oh, like when he stole the puppet dude's ring.
So, are you saying the witness had a monkey steal the bust?
Yes.
You're blaming this on monkey business, as it were?
Of course he didn't order the monkey to steal it. The monkey stole it on his own, and then brought it back home.
Oh?
Money lives in Acro's room.
Where's room?
But the bust was bronze, wasn't it? Bronze isn't all that shiny.
Objection! Maybe you should put the whip down sometimes and read the court record.
Oh, shit.
Jesus.
Oh.
My, those are some very nice cards he's holding.
Yes, and they are made of platinum, which is very shiny.
Sir, sir! Wow! Nein, this hurts my case!
Acro. Money is a strong monkey, right? It'd be easy for him to bring the bust back to your room.
This is sad. This is a legitimate phrase.
Money is a strong monkey.
Money, strong monkey.
Monkey, strong.
If he wasn't able to handle that himself, I'd be on the market for a new roommate.
Rabble.
Order! Set order! Miss Von Karma! Where is the bust in question at this moment?
You're looking at it. I mean, I don't know. We're searching for it as we speak.
This is a rather strange turn of events. Let's say that the monkey had not stolen the bust.
Why?
What would have happened then?
Well, in that event, something else would have been used as the murder weapon.
Wait!
Could have literally used that.
Then you mean this bust was the murder weapon purely by accident?
It's possible. Maybe Acro saw Money's mountain of stolen goods and thought to use one of them. It could have been the tuba. Anyways, I think we've more than proven one critical fact. Namely, that it was entirely possible that Acro was the murderer.
Moron!
Rabble.
At least you got a new insult.
Mr. Wright's argument was so circular, I'm still a bit dizzy. However, his argument does hold water, like a boat. Weird. There's
like
no
a bust.
denying that. Like a bust. Ow!
Don't seem so flamboozled, especially by this fraud of an attorney.
Fraud?
Flamboozled?
Fraud?
You've forgotten the absolute most important thing, Mr. Phoenix, right?
And what is that?
That you are a whiny bitch. You should know.
Ow.
You forgot that your fraud of a medical client was spotted at the scene as a crime.
Ah!
There is no reason to doubt the clown's testimony.
That's true. How do you respond to that, Mr. Wright?
Bird up.
Nick, Don't let her beat you now.
She's already beat me like a couple of times. With
Yeah,
the whip.
true. But you know this. Now's the chance.
This is my chance to turn this trial around.
When the murder occurred, there were 2 people at the crime scene. Sin is a crime.
Wow. People is a loose term.
One was the victim, Russell Berry, and the other was the murderer himself.
Oh god.
Answer this and only this, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Hang on, let me just manipulate time for a second.
Yeah, y'all mind if I just fucking...
Who was the murderer?
Who was the murderer? The clown saw. Your mother.
I mean...
3 birds.
It's 3 birds.
Wait.
The answer is 3 birds.
It was his brother.
$1, Bob.
Wait. Well, so wait. Are we going into the assumption? Or well, hang on.
It can't be the monkey because there's nothing to climb.
No.
Unless there's a rope.
But it wasn't an actual person. If we're assuming that it was Zacro who.
No, the Mo the Clown saw the hat and the cloak fly away.
So I know we call it an ample bust, but like, is it like a life-size bust or is it scaled down?
Oh, it is life-sized.
Oh.
So what if he dressed? What if he dressed the bust up in the cloak and hat and stuff?
Then how would he pull it up by himself?
Like a fishing rod. Like a fucking cartoon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Bugs Bunny. I'm sure could do it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Why aren't the birds and the people?
Why aren't the birds people?
Just say, wait, you're giving me shit for my theory. You guys are literally talking about birds doing it.
Yes.
Again, we put out the boyfriend. They're murderers.
That's nice, Mike. Sit down. Okay, it was definitely these 3 birds.
It was absolutely these birds. I mean, this is not the first time we've seen a bird in a murder case.
Oh man, we might game over.
Also, we're running out of.
Oh god. I mean, try. Why not try the bus?
That's not our.
Well.
But also, why is the brother on here?
That's a great question.
He's in a coma.
He could have been not behind it the whole time.
Because he's in a coma.
Do we know this?
That's literally the
Have you seen him in a coma?
You know what? It might be Detective Gumshoe. He's been too quiet in this case.
This is big top ableism. Who was the murderer of the clowns? Like Max Galactica.
You know what? Caution to the wind.
Nick.
I mean, we said that when we accused Acro, and here we are.
Yeah. I don't want to look at the guide for this. I want us to go down in a blaze of glory, but like, it's got to be a profile, right?
It has to be.
Maybe.
But okay, but it can't be Acro
because have seen him.
He could.
Yeah, because he was dropping it.
Gumshoe.
And Acro's birds are not in his profile.
I would say his brother, but that's the only.
I don't think it's a person.
I don't either.
Birds aren't people.
Birds aren't real.
Because if there was a person, somebody would have spoke up. Because like if it was anybody else, no, I don't think it was a person.
You didn't even look at that crime scene picture once more.
Check, not
yeah.
present.
Just check it. Just check it.
No other footprints.
Yeah. Okay. I know.
My boy, go for
Okay, wait, but we have to remember the brother was also an acrobat.
Yeah.
Yes, but the brother is presumably in the hospital.
But then why would he be an option here? Like,
I mean, fair.
I agree with this logic. Like,
yeah,
come on.
You might as well just try the brother. Because like,
for a penny, in for a pound.
I mean, he could factor in, but wouldn't there be like a hint somewhere that he could have factored in?
No, like realistically, based on what we know right now, there's legitimately nothing else we could pick. We've already used the monkey, right? And we can't say the birds because they don't show up anywhere, and there's nothing in the evidence or character profiles.
It could be the monkey again.
Monkey a third time.
It is the third monkey.
Well, we got to risk it all.
Risk it for the biscuit.
Yeah. At this point, we're backs against the wall.
We saved.
We did save.
Is this the case that defeats us?
This
might be.
Maybe it is the bust.
So who was the murderer the clown saw is the bust. But he saw the clown, he saw it take off.
Yeah,
the birds
and the hat
couldn't
was
lift
definitely there.
The birds couldn't lift the bust.
Right.
Yeah, and the hat was definitely there too. And the bust has a clear hat.
Yeah. I'm open.
I'm at a loss.
Yeah. This is It can't possibly be bad or acro. That can't possibly be the answer.
And yet, we're running out of choices.
I vote bust.
Bust?
Okay, so we're between the bust and we're between the other one, right?
So that's my bust.
Yeah. I'm so Mo said he saw the silhouette of Max.
Yeah.
So the bust is
Could
life
be the
size.
silhouette of Max. Yeah.
All right. He saw Max's Ow!
So we're right. Well done. I asked who was the person most saw on the scene. Well done, Mike. The evidence has nothing to do with that question.
Objection! Au contraire, mon frère. It does indeed have something to do with the question.
Don't speak French to me, boy.
Mo said that he saw Max's silhouette. But he did not actually see the man himself. It wasn't a human being he saw.
Rabble.
Oh my
gosh.
How is that possible?
It's simple, really. Is it? Is it really? I don't think it is. What Mo actually saw that night was Max's bust.
What are you talking about? Have you tried using your brain at all in this case? The silhouette he saw was wearing a cloak.
Objection! There's no reason why you couldn't attach a cloak to the bust. It would be easy to hang one off the cards in the bust's hands.
Who in the right mind would put a cloak on the bust?
It doesn't matter who put it on the bust.
Just wait a minute now, Mr. Wright. Who put the cloak on the bust?
Fuck.
That question is of the utmost importance in this case, don't you agree?
He caught me.
So let's have it, Mr. Wright. Who put the cock on the bust?
I'm sorry, what?
What?
You slipped up there, Judge. Who put the cloak on the bust?
Who put the cloak on the bust?
Here's where it's inadvertently Max, because he's like, oh yeah, I'm pretty, let me put the cape on the thing too. But it wasn't done maliciously.
What?
Yeah, so it dropped it with a cloak attached to it.
But then that means that the cloak must have been put on it in the cafeteria?
Or the cloak was put on after the fact.
Yeah, just up in the room like he...
By Monkey.
But the ringmaster had the cloak. Right? I fucking hate this.
Oh, wait.
What?
Wait, the ringmaster, when he friggin' left the room or whatever, right, he had a coat or something? Didn't he take Max's coat?
Do we know that for certain?
No?
I thought Max said that?
Yeah,
I thought Max said that it was plausible that it could have happened. I don't think Max ever actually confirmed it.
No. I mean, when the ringmaster left, after we started talking to Max, he took the coat. It wasn't his own coat, it was Max's coat. And then we never found it with the body.
Oh my gosh.
So maybe Russell put.
So
that
you're
wouldn't make
saying
fucking
Russell-
sense. Wait, no.
Put the cloak on the.
I
on
don't
the
know what I'm
bust?
saying anymore. I've had enough.
That's literally the only
Yeah, it
idea
doesn't
we
make any fucking
have.
sense. It killed him and then he put.
Yeah, he couldn't put it on if it killed him.
Yeah. Never mind.
Well, who had it?
So,
Oh.
I mean, under the assumption that the Ringmaster did take the hat and cloak of Max, then
Yeah.
it would only be Russell who could have had the cloak at that
Yeah,
time.
because it was in his last. We could try that since it was in his last known possession.
Because, like,
But that is game over if you do.
we're gonna have to risk it. We're gonna have to risk it.
Gonna
Risk to stay scum.
Take that.
Nope. Oh, hit him! Mike?
You were saying it was the victim himself, Russell Berry?
That's what I'm saying.
The victim himself placed the cloak on the bust.
Placed the cloak isn't really the right way of putting it.
Then what would be the right way of putting it, Mr. Wright?
Blame yourself immediately.
Nick, do you really have a handle on all of this?
I'm fine, Maya. I'm finally putting all the pieces together. There's really only one picture I can paint anyways.
Wait, are you fucking telling me I was right?
Alright.
Picture is chaos.
So you wanna know what really happened that night. Let's step back in time.
Come with me, boys and girls.
Are you kidding me? Oh, we're not done with the fucking circus music! Damn it!
There it is.
Acro used a rope to lower the wooden box onto the ceiling. Then he attached that rope to the bust, and dangled the bust out of his bedroom window directly above the wooden box. At the same time, the Ringmaster told Max to wait in his room, and went to the scene. Of course, at the time, the Ringmaster was wearing Max's costume. Was he?
Wait.
That was never fucking specified!
I think that's what. Yeah, that's what Max alluded to.
Yeah.
He alluded to,
So
and
I
it's
guess
like,
we're
okay,
just running it with it as fact.
okay, like, so Ben saw the Ringmaster in the costume, but why? Why was he wearing the costume? He has his own coat.
I guess it was because of a blizzard?
Perfectly usable.
Yeah, it was the blizzard.
It was a blizzard.
But
oh my god! And then he killed him because he thought he was Max.
He didn't mean to kill the Ringmaster.
No, because the note says to the murderer, you haven't forgotten what happened 6 months ago, have you? Like, nothing happened to Max 6 months ago. I have conclusive
Unless
evidence
Max
of
is responsible for the Pepper incident inadvertently.
Meet me at 10 p.m. tonight at the Lodging House Plaza.
Sounds like somebody was blackmailing him. He went disguised as Max.
Perhaps he
And
didn't
I
want
guess
anyone to
Max's-
recognize him that night. But just as he feared, he was spotted at the entrance of the lodging house by none other than a ventriloquist and his puppet, Ben and Trillo. When the Ringmaster arrived at the scene, he bent over to lift the wooden box. And that's when Acro took his chance and released the rope. Now this is when the magic happens. At the very instant that the bust hit the victim.
Oof.
Oh,
What?
Are you fucking
You gotta be fucking kidding
Are
me.
you?
Are you absolutely
Mr. Phoenix, right?
They just had to make this case slightly worse at the very end for us.
Oh
Oh, hang on, I think I missed it. What happened?
Okay, so Max's bust was stolen by the monkey, and Acro held the fucking bust over the box, waiting for the Ringmaster, the bust hit the ringmaster in the head, and the cape fell off and somehow attached to the bust.
What? I think I have the murder
attached to the cards.
I think I have the murder motive figured out though, because like the note was originally in Regina's pocket, but if he's in the wheelchair, he wouldn't have been able to look and see. He could only go off the noise, so he didn't actually see who was there.
Right.
So he just assumed that Regina was there because he put the note in her pocket. He just hears the noise and then goes for the kill, and then inadvertently kills the ringmaster.
And then he blamed Regina for what happened to his brother.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So so you're thinking he wanted to kill Regina then?
Right. Yeah.
So he put the note in her pocket so that she would read it and then meet. But she, being the sheltered summer child that she is, put it up on the board and the ringmaster saw it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's my
Wow.
Yeah. And then that would explain, because like, why would he try to kill the ringmaster if he loves if he was adopted?
Yeah, because it couldn't possibly be. So like he's using like Bat is not dead, but he's for all intents and purposes dead.
Yeah.
Which is why he called to the murderer.
Yeah.
It's not about the lion.
Yeah.
Oh.
Lion.
I see. So he discovered the truth. As much as
possibly.
you
Again, this is. I'm thinking I'm putting it together, but
this just isn't true. It can't be.
It's still a little early to be getting so upset, Miss Von Karma. This circus isn't over yet.
What? Are you fucking kidding me? This shit still has to go on.
How in the fuck? The impact of the bust on the victim threw the cloak up, which snagged onto the bust. That impact also caused the sound a certain witness heard, prompting him to take a look. That witness was, of course, Lawrence Moe Curls, the clown. When Moe looked out his window, the cloak had already snagged onto the bust. Now, having completed the crime, Acro naturally went about pulling up the murder weapon. Of course, he had no idea that Moe saw the bust being raised with the cloak dangling on it, primarily because, in his wheelchair, he couldn't see out of his window. So he just kept pulling the bust up.
Oh, and that's how he flew.
Holy shit. And that is how the magical murderer disappearing into the sky came to be. I hate this case. I hate this case.
You and everybody else in the room.
You see, the only person who could have pulled this off is the one person who was able to drop the murder weapon from above the crime scene. Acro, it could only have been you.
Wow.
Cool as a cucumber. Acro's been playing mind games with all of us.
He sure has. But he has come to the end of his rope now.
No pun intended.
No pun intended.
Intend your puns, you coward.
What now?
You've graced us with a rather long-winded tale. But do you have any evidence to prove that your fairy tale is true?
Oh my god.
Not again.
The Avedanche.
What is evidence?
Can you provide evidence that you are in fact right?
The Avedanche in question.
In this court, only two things matter: the power of evidence and the power of my nib.
Forget the power of my gavel as well.
And my axe.
And my sword.
Right. The prosecution brings up a good point. Can we see some evidence?
Good
this
lord.
Burger from across the street.
Good lord.
Nick, they say they want evidence.
Yeah, almost
Who could
like
have
a
seen
court
this
of,
coming?
almost like a court of law or something.
What a bunch of narcs.
I just explained how there can only be one possible murder method, but there's still something unusual about Moe's eyewitness account.
Unusual?
Contradiction, actually.
Okay then, use that and get out of this jam.
Oh my god.
It's enough talking amongst yourselves. Proceed, Mr. Wright.
This is a 3-bar pee-pee snack.
Present some evidence to the court that backs your claims. I want hard proof that you have unraveled the trick to the magic case.
What? In the goddamn heck am I supposed to present?
The trick, unraveled the trick.
That you have unraveled the trick to the
You tried monkey.
Your attorney's badge.
Because you're a smart
fucking
attorney
magic.
who went to attorney school.
Yeah.
You're so
It's fucking
smart.
magic how Phoenix became an attorney.
Wait, the hat was left behind, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's all I can think, because that's the only thing we have connected to the hat or the cloak, I guess.
And Mo said that he saw it fly up, so that would have been
Oh.
contradiction.
Oh.
A horse.
All right. A horse. Let's fucking hat.
All
I
right.
guess. The problem is Max's 3 symbols.
There we go.
You know, the silk hat, the cloak, and the white roses.
Those symbols were a problem numerous times during yesterday's proceedings.
Yesterday, there were 2 contradictions in Mo's testimony.
The silk hat was 1. The white roses were 3. The other. Scheiße.
But the theory I just presented explains all of these contradictions.
You fool! Do you ever shut up?
That's my job, Von Karma. Max's silk hat was found at the scene of the crime. However, remember what Mo said yesterday. He testified that the criminal he saw was fleeing the scene. The criminal he saw fleeing the scene was wearing a silk hat. There was only one explanation for that. Please, don't tell me that the hat flew off onto the bust. I will lose my mind.
I think the bust has the
It
hat.
has a hat.
Oh, the bust has the hat. Okay.
Yeah, the bust has
Don't worry, at least it's not that bad.
The silk hat that Mo saw was actually the bust's.
Rabble.
Man, Mo.
Makes sense. If you look at it that way, then he did see the silk hat. Well, sort of.
Fine, you've got one, but what about the other contradiction?
What other contradiction?
Remember what the ventriloquist said in the court? He said that he witnessed white roses on Max's chest that night. But the clown's testimony doesn't match. He was facing the other way. The clown said that there were no white roses. I'd like to see you try to explain that one away.
Can you do it, Nick?
I don't know. Of course! I can explain all of it.
What
You
was
seem
that?
really confident.
Please recall the instant when the cloak snagged onto the bust. If the cloak snagged onto the bust, what happened to the white roses?
Oh my god.
He was gonna throw his back out.
Oh my god!
What nonsense did I walk in on?
Save us from this.
Do you get it yet?
Sucks.
If the cloak got snagged onto the front of the bust, it means that the white roses would end up on the back of the bust.
What?
Which explains why Mo didn't see them. The white roses were not visible because they were on the back side of the bust.
Rabble.
Ass of the bust.
The ass of the bust.
Order.
Indeed. Ass.
Ass.
Ha
I'm
ha.
gonna step on the ass.
Bust.
This is quite the shocking state of affairs.
Hey guys, guess what?
Yeah.
We still have a second half of this court day.
No.
There is a part 2 of this.
That's where the brother comes in.
That's where the brother comes in. That's
We're
where...
seriously not
You
finishing
haven't
this?
even gotten to bat yet?
No.
We were. Oh, wow.
What?
There is still a part 2 of this case day.
This is actually fucking aggravating.
Maybe.
Oh my god.
Maybe if we move fast enough, we
Yeah.
can get it done.
Let's just big brain the shit out of it. Let's go.
Let's go.
Mr. Wright's theory still sounds a bit absurd to me.
I am not letting this go another week. Even if I will let 1,000.
Even if
I will
I have
capture
to kill
1,000
1,000
children before I let
children
this
before I let
company
this
die. We're not doing this next week. We are finishing this week. Even if I'm the only one in this damn channel, we are doing.
I'm doing this alone.
Ugh. Oh my god.
Let's just keep going down this road for a while and see where it leads.
Let's do this, Nick. Then maybe Von Karma will finally throw in the towel.
We are gonna do this on one fucking
Smarmy
heart
bitch.
every single time.
Fuck you.
Mike.
999.
Hey, guess what? It's voice roulette time.
Oh.
Alright. Are we all switching?
So do we pick who becomes who or what?
Yeah. One second. All right, we're getting this set up.
The randomizer.
Yeah. Random name picker. All right.
I've been saving up my buckles.
You sure have.
Here I come.
Enters. What do you have like an app or something, or do you use something for like a random?
See, I just do one that randomizes the list
Yeah.
format, so I don't know how.
Random list generator. Okay, there it is. Okay. All right. Enter names. Dan, Abby, Chris. Do you want to be in voice roulette?
Sure, I'll sign up for the pain.
Chris, Connor, enters.
Enters the roulette.
Mike.
Yep.
Paula.
Enters the
and Mark.
Hello.
Hey, what about me? Put me in.
All right.
You got you, but don't worry.
So
Oh.
the rule.
I heard him say Paula at least.
The rule will be as follows: whichever character is currently on the screen will be assigned a character based on the order that this list chooses.
Oh,
so,
shit.
if Ian is on the first of the list, he will be Von Karma, and then the next person, the next character to show up will be the next person on said list.
Okay,
Right.
this includes Phoenix.
This includes Phoenix.
What if Dan
Randomized.
just happened to be Phoenix again?
Paula.
We skip to the next person.
Do it
so it's
again.
not-
Paula is Von Karma.
Oh,
boy.
Mark is Acro.
Yeah, it's Brooklyn time.
And Connor is Maya.
Well, so much for that theory.
I am going to set a timer for 10 minutes.
Oh, shit.
And here we go.
But who's Phoenix?
Yeah, we didn't do that.
find out.
We have yet to
We'll
get
find
there.
out.
We will find out.
Mr. Wright, do you mind?
And enters is Phoenix.
What is it?
You took the time to research our circus, didn't you?
Oh, lordy.
Well, yes, I did. Is there something making you think that I didn't?
If you did, then maybe you'll understand why I think you're off track. I can't feel my legs.
Why is that?
Can't just ask somebody why they don't feel their legs, Phoenix.
You stupid. This witness feels an incredible depth of gratitude towards the ringmaster, huh? Anyone with any relation to the circus is well aware of this, idiot. Rita nga, huh? Thus, there is absolutely no way someone like this would kill the ringmaster.
Rabble.
And coincidentally, Mike is the judge.
Move to the next person.
I am the judge.
Yeah.
Paula.
Oh.
Paula Von Karma.
We can't. We don't have randomized understudies.
You're an honor. I'd like you to hear Acro's story. Learn about his relationship with the ringmaster and his life up until now.
What do we do? There's no doubting that Acro deeply respected the ringmaster.
Acro's motive.
It seems that this case isn't over yet. Very well. However, I feel this is a good place to take a break. I will listen to the rest of Mr. Dingling's testimony after recess.
I will say no words.
This court will now take a 10-minute recess.
Funny enough, that's how long this lasts.
To be continued.
No, we're not.
No, we're finishing this.
To be continued right fucking now.
I don't care if I have work tomorrow.
It's only daylight savings happened. It's only going on 6:30 for me. I've got 2.5 hours.
Do we?
Oh wait, because you're on Arizona. Wait, I forget. Does Arizona do?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Daylight
no,
saving?
they
Okay.
don't do
Oh, they don't
daylight
believe in
savings
that.
time.
Don't do daylight savings.
They're reasonable with their time.
So now I'm in
Rico doesn't
California
either.
time.
All right, should I save over like file 2 at the start of this day?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why not? Do it.
All right.
I guess we're gonna find out who Max is as well.
December 30th, 2:17 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 5.
All right, and so Mike is going to be Max.
Yes.
I can't believe it.
Not a little too loudly there.
It's pretty shocking, isn't it?
This is messing with my head so bad.
I fucking love this. This is a great idea.
It definitely is. And to think he was always the most straightforward of the group. Jabus. Wow. Am I that hated?
Acro tried to pin the murder on you on purpose.
He did?
Psst, cough.
But I'm nothing but a little old nobody, you know?
But you're not, which is kind of the reason why.
Cough. Hey, pal.
Oh, it's Gumshoe, isn't it?
Gumshoe.
Who's Gumshoe?
Yes.
It's Abby. Abby is going to be Gumshoe.
You're gonna ignore me. I went all this trouble and bring you some evidence.
We're all going Southern. Perfect.
Detective Gumshoe!
From the Heartland or whatever they call it.
I'm going home. You guys deserve to be guilty anyways.
Now, detective. I'm sorry. Look, why don't you relax a little?
Well, that's so my
We've got some really tasty milk. Milk.
How about a card trick, detective?
Ho. Well, if you insist.
He's saying it now.
Now about that evidence you mentioned. What is it?
Here you go, pal.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
We already had that.
No.
This was
It was
yesterday in Acro's room.
Oh wait, no, Karma. Yep, I've included forensic results. Take a look at it later.
What the hell?
Not now.
What does it even say?
Won't Miss Von Karma be mad that you're doing this?
Yes.
Probably. I'm totally dead. That's why this is all a secret, pal. Don't say nothing.
Gumshoe!
You're totally gonna die.
Huh?
Look, details are on a need-to-know basis. We're not really allies or anything. But everything that's happened in court up until now has gone according to our plan.
I don't know. Miss Von Karma didn't seem in control of things in there just now.
You'll figure it out eventually, pal. Yesterday, our final plans were set into motion.
Final plans?
Uh-huh. That reminds me. I've got a message from the prosecutor for you. Prosecutor? Nothing is ever truly decided until the very end.
What
Yes.
final plans?
This is
That's it, and that's it for me too, pal. I'm out of here before she finds me.
Can't let her
What
find
did
me,
he
can't let her
mean?
find me, can't let her find me!
What did he mean by that? The very end question?
I'm not sure. It was all pretty cryptic to me.
Oh, one more thing.
I like to imagine that he opened the door, left, and walked back in the door
Yeah,
like
came back.
2 seconds after.
He ran back.
Yeah, he ran
One
back.
more thing!
One more thing.
Don't scare me like that.
Looks like there's a large care package from the circus for the defendant.
Yeah, large package.
What?
Is it entirely milk?
For me.
It's all milk.
It's milk.
For God.
Oh,
It's always milk.
That's sick.
What is with the milk? The reception area looks like some kind of dairy. Hurry up and drink it all before it spoils.
Oh my god.
Yep, chug a gallon of milk, Max.
An entire dairy is worth the milk? For me?
You are gonna be shitting yourself.
Your bones are gonna be
Wait,
like
is he
fucking
lactose
titanium.
intolerant?
Growing up.
December
Already
30th,
am shitting
2:27
myself,
p.m.
baby.
District Court, courtroom number 2.
I'm definitely
Right.
missing something with this.
Rabble, rabble, rabble.
Court is now back in session. Miss Von Karma, please continue from where you left off.
Come in, Paula.
Paola.
Sorry, I was on mute.
You good?
I'd like to continue with Acro's testimony, starting with his relationship to the victim. I'd also like to get proof from the defense. Proof of what kind of motive Acro would have to commit the crime, huh?
Understood. Now, Mr. Dingling,
Yes, Your Honor.
please proceed with your testimony.
Finally, we get to the motive. Wait, Nick, you okay?
Just do me a favor and don't ask questions you don't want the answer to.
Gulp.
When we were little, we were abandoned by our parents. That's when the ringmaster of the Berry Big Circus, Russell Berry, took us in. Me and my birds. I became an acrobat at around 9 years old. I wanted to find a way to repay the ringmaster. That was my sole purpose in life.
How exciting.
You're such a thoughtful young man.
As you heard, the witness deeply respected the victim. I wonder how anyone could think that Acro would kill the man he held in such esteem, huh?
You are
No
absolutely
idea what
right.
accent you're doing.
How
but
could
it's great.
anyone think that, Mr. Wright? Which is why there's no real need for a cross-examination, is there? And,
Well, I'm sorry.
Actually, that's the question I'm trying to answer myself.
and that is 10 minutes. Everybody revert your roles.
Alright, switch your chairs, come on.
Okay.
You know what? Double jeopardy.
Hunter, you did a good job. I'm proud.
That was fun. That was so fun.
Why would Acro kill the ringmaster? This might be my last chance to answer that question. Of course.
No need to question him now.
I don't think we
I'll
need the
cross
question. I mean, if he put the note in Regina's note, I don't think he meant to kill him.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
Yeah. Yeah.
We go on scum.
Yeah.
We go on scum. No need. There's no need to cross-examine this witness.
Oh, what's that?
Why was the ringmaster murdered? There was no need to delve into that bit of testimony when I know the answer already.
Mr. Wright, I'd like to ask you a question.
Go ahead, Your Honor.
Oh no, we're gonna die.
I would just like to know,
Going to kill you.
can you provide an explanation as to why Acro would want the ringmaster dead?
No.
No.
No, I cannot.
Dead.
Trick
Well.
questions.
Bailiff.
Nick?
Yeah, I didn't even have to think about it. It was obvious from the start. Your Honor, the reason that Acro killed the Ringmaster is something that can't be proven.
What?
That's because Acro had no reason to kill the Ringmaster at all.
Don't be so cryptic about it, Phoenix.
Your foolish attempts to fool us like foolish fools is so foolhardily foolish.
All Phoenix had to say was it was an accident.
That wasn't his intended
That wouldn't be
victim.
very Phoenix of
It wasn't
him.
his intended victim.
You see,
Yeah.
he can't actually say this because he's not here.
Did you forget you made an accusation against this witness, did you not? I believe it was, quote, "This is the real killer of Russellberry Ringmaster," end quote.
If you want to jump to the end of things, then yes, that sounds about right.
The end of things?
Acro. You didn't plan to kill the Ringmaster at all, did you? The Ringmaster wasn't your target that night.
What did you just say?
I'm saying that the target of this witness's murderous plot was not the Ringmaster. Because it was never his intention to kill Russell Berry to begin with.
What? Nine.
Rabble.
Oh, I think we got him, but it was...
Like,
Order!
There we go.
Bailiff, I don't care who it is. Smack anyone who's loud in the nuts.
Smack his nuts.
Twice if you must. One for each nut.
Oh my God,
Okay,
it
boss.
actually
yes!
Almost came to fruition.
Yeah.
Mr. Wright, what in the world are you trying to do to my court?
Oh, Mr. Phoenix Wright, what in the world are you trying to do to his court? Be silent, Judge, while I defend your honor. Are you attempting to imply that Acro was trying to kill someone else?
Yep.
Oh, shit. Now
Regina.
it is. Now it's the time.
Regina took the note.
Yep.
So...
Regina.
Oh, wait, no. The note, I
The
think, is
note
correct.
was Regina.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it says Regina's pocket.
Take that. This is ow! Ow! My evidence! Ow! What are you doing? Ow!
There's 14 more where that came from.
Why so many?
Oh. Hold it right there, mommy.
Huh?
You can take your time with the other 14 later.
Oh, was it?
Okay.
But for now, let me see that evidence once again.
I'm so scared of what will happen. I can't even move to give him the evidence. What?
Oh my God.
What?
We
That's
should have
enough.
picked Regina.
Bailiff,
Oh, it
can
should have been
I
Regina.
with the defense lawyer?
We actually game overed.
Wow.
Oh my God.
This court sees no reason to further prolong this trial.
We're gonna
We died.
we're
Nor
gonna
is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant.
Judge, you're really turning
This-
this around really
this is-
fast.
This is bullshit,
I
Mark.
see no room for misinterpretation of the facts.
This is
The
bullshit.
court finds the defendant, Mr. Billy Bob Johns.
Oh no.
No!
Guys, we suck.
We died.
The accused
Wow.
will surrender to the court immediately. To be held pending trial at a higher court within a month from today's date. With more competent lawyers and judges. That is all. This court is adjourned.
No! Rabble,
Wow.
rabble. Sad
Wow.
rabble.
Well, sorry, Billy.
We failed.
They've got time.
We
We
failed.
did it.
Wow, we don't even get a game over.
Dumps you off on the menu screen. There's no fucking.
We don't
like,
even get a game over. We just get
Right.
returned to title screen.
You know-
Holy
you know-
shit.
Title screen.
Even this,
I think
even
it-
the game is done with this case.
All right, no
There's
need to
actually
question him.
a little known feature that
Rapid
this
fire.
game, if you fail, it erases your entire save profile.
Damn.
Oh, Phoenix Wright hard mode.
Phoenix right in this lock.
I can't provide one.
Just need to fill the evidence with that one vase.
Man, I can't believe we can't use our Magadama.
I can't believe we can't use the Magadama. Ow.
Foolish fool.
Yeah.
I think it's still showing the note. You should show Regina's profile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have Regina.
We probably have to show Regina and then the note.
Yeah, and then maybe the last one.
And it's
Yeah,
just mad.
probably. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna save over this save right here.
Yeah, we probably just got it mixed up. Out of
Yep, we
order.
probably did.
Because we're too big brain.
Too big a brain.
Order! Aelith, smack some nuts.
Anyone's nuts. The first
Anybody's-
person you can
anybody's
find.
nuts.
Alright, Regina then.
Take that.
Take that.
Regina Berry?
This young girl is the ringmaster's daughter, correct?
And she is directly behind me. In the audience.
Oh,
Acro. You were really aiming for her that night, weren't you?
So serious.
Don't need to answer that. It's a mean-spirited leading question.
Objection!
Well, it's a leading question, so she's correct.
Softly mean.
He could easily answer this question. If I'm wrong, all he has to say is, you're wrong. That's it.
You're wrong, that's it. That's it, huh, Mr. Phoenix, right?
Enough! Mr. Wright, allow me to... Ow!
Only thing allowed to interrupt me is death itself.
Huh?
Right.
And that goes for you too, Mr. Phoenix, right? Show me evidence, now!
Yup, now it's the note.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting here.
Oh, why? Okay, so do we present the note? Do we present the brother?
I think the brother.
Oh, the brother.
Yeah.
I'm still for the note, but
No, I think you should present the brother.
Yeah, me too.
Because right now we're establishing a motive, and then it's gonna be like show proof that.
Yeah.
Wait, present evidence that
Oh, wait,
proves
no.
Acro
Okay,
was
never
out to
mind.
kill this young girl. Okay.
Oh no, no.
Okay,
Okay, now that.
okay, yeah, the note.
Yeah.
Confusing game is
Take that.
confusing.
Yeah, no, I'm just, we're
Acro.
thinking too hard.
You remember this, don't you?
That's
It's a piece of paper that we found inside the ringmaster's tailcoat.
Inside the victim's tailcoat?
Acro wrote this note. It's ironically entitled, To the Murderer. Its purpose was to call someone to the plaza at 10 p.m.
Rabble, rabble, rabble.
So you're saying that we called Russell Berry with that note?
Yes, but there's just one little problem.
Problem?
Acro did indeed place the note into someone's pocket. However, that someone was not the ringmaster.
You mean it wasn't Forza?
That's exactly what I mean. The person this note was intended for was none other than Regina Berry.
Rabble, rabble, rabble.
Order! 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 Mr. Wright, this theory of yours...
It's the truth, Your Honor. It isn't a theory. Simply put, Regina didn't think the note was meant for her, which is why, the morning of the crime, she placed it on the cafeteria bulletin board.
That's when her father, I mean, is the ringmaster, saw the note?
That's correct. The ringmaster ended up in that plaza instead of Regina. And he was killed because of that mistake, instead of Regina.
That's incredible.
Remember the testimony that Acro gave us earlier today.
lifting the bust and looking out of the window would have been impossible. There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. If I were to do that, I'd end up falling out the window myself.
Acro had no idea who it was that arrived in the plaza, because he couldn't look down out of his window to see who it actually was.
I've got it! Acro thought it was Regina down in the plaza.
And that's when he let the bust fly.
Rabble, rabble, rabble. Hey, Nick? Isn't Regina listening to all of this from the audience?
She is. Unfortunately, it's only going to get harsher from here.
I hope Regina can handle it.
He probably has no idea what's going on.
Ooh, a bird.
I like birdies.
Acro wrote this note to Regina?
Foolishly foolish fool with foolishly foolish fool ideas of foolish tomfoolery. You're so foolish you've even made me sound like a foolhardy fool. Very well, Mr. Phoenix Wright. If you're so sure, then tell me about this line.
Oh, yeah.
I have conclusive evidence of what took place.
Yes, what about that line?
Well, if the note was meant for Regina Berry, it would mean that. This note is declaring that Regina Berry is a murderer.
You just don't get it, do you?
What did you just say now?
The ringmaster knew what the note meant, which is why he went to the plaza, in place of his lovely daughter.
Rabble, rabble, rabble.
Hold it right there, Mr. Wright. What is this incident that is alluded to in the note?
The incident 6 months ago. I have no idea. Game over.
I don't know anything.
I know
Your Honor, that's a
all
great
about
question.
it. The incident occurred 6 months ago. And now I am more than ready to show this court what happened at that time.
More.
Wait! Are you sure that it relates to the present case?
It does indeed, Your Honor. Everything in this case has its start in what happened 6 months ago.
Rabble, rabble, rabble. Really, Nick?
I think so.
Well then, if that's the case, hurry up and tell us about it. What is this conclusive evidence mentioned in the note? I know I'd certainly like to know what it is.
If I can't answer that question, the judge is going to smack my nuts.
Amen.
Better save.
Right.
Better save. Better distort space-time real quick.
Better write this down.
The conclusive evidence about the incident 6 months ago is actually...
It's the pepper, right?
It's the pepper.
Yeah.
It was in the box.
Yep. Oh no.
Oh, there.
There it is.
You just throw the...
What kind of spicy joke is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? And you, cover your mouth when you sneeze.
What? It isn't a joke at all. It's the decisive evidence you asked for.
What do you mean?
Recall that the victim was trying to take the wooden box away with him. He was doing so because this piece of decisive evidence is what was inside.
Another unbelievable conclusion.
Why didn't he just take the salt out?
Very well, Mr. Wright. So what exactly are you saying? Are you claiming Regina Berry killed someone with a small bottle of pepper?
Taking the note into account, that's the only logical conclusion you can draw.
Foolish fool who never tires of his own foolish ways. If you're so sure, Mr. Phoenix Wright, it answers this question. Who is the Muffin Man who lives on... Oh, wait, wrong phrase. Who was Regina Berry's intended victim?
The brother?
Bat.
Yeah.
Sean
Bat.
Dingling.
Bit on his head by a gigantic lion.
Who is this?
That is Acro's younger brother.
This is proof. His younger brother isn't dead.
Technically, that's true. However, Bat has been in a coma for 6 months now. It's not a stretch to see how Acro could feel that his brother is dead.
Regina, you did that to him?
You spent your entire life dreaming up new ways to be a fool.
Yes.
Naturally, the prosecution has looked into Acro's brother, Sean Dingling. We gave him a ring, but 6 months ago he was bit by a lion and fell into his current comatose state.
A lion?
Well,
lion?
Tiger is more accurate, but Miss Regina Berry is an animal tamer by trade. However, no tamed animal in that position is ever trained to attack another human.
Except the tiger.
I told you it's a tiger. Zen wouldn't understand the command. Moreover, Miss Regina could never do something like that. It's just not in her. She's too fucking
Rabble,
stupid.
rabble,
Rabble, rabble, rabble.
So there must have been Acro's brother.
He's not the victim of an attempted murder. He's the victim of an accident.
I see.
Now what do we do? No one seems to be going along with your theory. Do you think what happened to Bat was actually an accident?
It was more than that.
What?
Wait, more.
The lion-biting Bat was no accident at all. What?
You're such an amateur, Mr. Phoenix Wright. There is no way that Regina would ever incite her lion to attack another human being.
She may not have incited the lion to attack another human being, but Regina is responsible for making the lion bite Acro's brother, Bat. with Pepper.
Wait. Can you take a look at the scarf again? Because didn't we conclude like last session that the scarf?
Small quantity of pepper.
Yeah.
And it was Bat's scarf.
Scarf.
Oh yeah.
It does say Bat's scarf.
Yep.
Yeah.
Batman doesn't wear scarves.
That's the scarf.
Acro.
Yeah.
This scarf is something that Bat used to wear, correct?
I'd recognize that poor design fashion.
And who is the one that gave this scarf to Bat?
Regina. Regina gave it to her.
Regina.
It was pepper, not oregano.
Regina.
It was full of oregano.
There is something more than just blood on this scarf, Your Honor.
And what might that be?
Use the black light. Oh.
Pepper.
Ugh.
Pepper?
There was murderous intent on this scarf.
Pepper.
A lack
It
of
is
humanity.
stained with blood and murderous intent. Regina gave this scarf to Bat right before the accident, and she covered it with as much pepper as she could.
Why?
What's with the silent treatment?
Ow! Bird poking
Fucking
guards.
Excuse me, Mr. Wright. You've done a good job of
fingering a criminal.
This criminal's also a minor. You're going to jail.
Wow, that
Selection of text.
that sure is a translation, all right.
No, that is actually a actual term. Used.
Oh, I'm aware.
Really?
Trust me,
it's
I'm very aware of the term.
It's just bad that it's used specifically for a minor of all people.
Yeah.
I am aware.
Poor Regina.
fingering minors, whatever.
Uh,
Out of curiosity, what was her crime?
Being a fucking idiot.
Miss Berry gave a pepper-covered scarf to Bat as a present. Where's the crime in that?
It still seems like the judge just doesn't get it.
I mean, he's an idiot.
Yep. Mr. Phoenix, right? Wasn't it said that the lion seemed to be smiling?
Smiling? The lion was smiling?
Right before Bat was bit by the lion. Tiger. For a moment, the tiger's mouth changed and it looked like he was smiling.
It is a lion.
Shit, this is a lion and it looked like he was smiling.
It's a tiger.
Mark can't read. Mark can't read.
It was, in fact, this
The
lion.
lion.
Leon.
And then they shot
I
the
see.
poor Leon.
But maybe Karma just thinks that it was a tiger.
Maybe she's never seen a lion.
Maybe she's just cat blind. Every cat looks the same.
As a child, becoming a lawyer under her father's guidance, that she never learned her animals.
Lions smile?
Never heard of them smiling. However,
lions sneeze. Leon wasn't trying to bite Bat at all. Leon. In reality, all he actually did was sneeze.
Man, I can't believe this guy got into a coma because a lion sneezed.
He sneezed because of all the pepper on the scarf.
They probably couldn't make it so that it bit his head off.
Yeah.
What?
You fool!
Rabble.
Poopy head.
You've got to be kidding me.
Well, I gotta be kidding me.
Heyo.
What's the matter, Miss Von Karma?
I object, for objection's sake. Mr. Phoenix Wright, this theory, you truly believe it? 9. You really intend to say that this is how this joke of an accident actually happened? That the monkey sneezed and bit Bat on the head?
Of course I do. It's the truth. The lion sneezed due to the pepper, and that's when Bat lost consciousness. Acro nearly lost his brother due to this accident, or this joke, as you put it. Which is why he tried to get his revenge against Regina.
You foolish idiot.
It almost does seem like a terrible joke, doesn't it? Once again, I'm impressed by your imagination, Mr. Wright. To think that there's someone who treats this accident with the respect it deserves.
Are you telling me that what I said was true?
Yes. No.
Acro.
You don't mean. You can't mean. Witness?
Are you confirming the defense's claim?
Mr. Wright, unfortunately, your imagination is not enough to find me guilty of murder.
What?
I'm still a slippery weasel.
What do you mean by that?
The pepper, the scarf, the lion. I see where you're going, but it's a bit hard to swallow. Not to mention the fact that there's an even bigger problem with your theory.
What would that problem be?
Same problem it's always been. Evidence. If I drop Max's bust on top of the ringmaster...
Where's the bust?
Where's the evidence that proves that claim?
I'm gonna poke ya!
You mean the conclusive evidence?
You mean the, breaking of the time streams, yes.
The biggest problem is the
Everything
murder
just takes
weapon.
purple for a second?
What?
Man, I knew I shouldn't have smoked that blunt.
Biggest problem is the murder weapon, or the lack thereof, to be more precise.
The murder weapon?
Yes, the weapon of murder.
The supple bust that the defense claims was used. If that were to be found in Acro's room, and if it was covered in the victim's blood, that would be awfully conclusive in my eyes.
Yes, it would be.
Phoenix summons a stand.
Nick,
I summoned
you
my
gotta
stand,
do
Max
something.
Galactica.
This is the last step. If I get this one right...
Oh shit.
The case is won.
My god, we're finally there!
See how things work out first.
Christ.
It's fine. It's fine. We're just gonna see how things work out, okay? It's okay. No! The defense requests to search the room of the witness, Ken Dingling. What is it now?
It looks like you still haven't figured things out, have you?
Oh my god.
We're not done.
Oh my god.
By now you must know the meaning of Von Karma Total Justice. What?
You mean...
Von Karma never leaves anything to chance. We already searched Acro's room yesterday.
What did you find?
The bust.
D's, Your Honor. D's nuts. There's no reason to even say it. If we found what you think we found in that room, Acro would not be here as a witness. But to put a point on it, Max's bust was not in the room. The murder weapon is still unaccounted for.
You see, Mr. Wright, the bus wasn't in my room.
Furthermore, Detective Dick Gumshoe executed the search by complete surprise. And we took Acro directly to the prosecutor's office after that.
Is it in his
Okay.
chair?
End of story. Is the giant bust in his wheelchair?
Just wait
Is
a
that-
second. Something's funny about all this.
I'm a criminal master. It looks like you lack the fan vinyl nail to put in my coffin.
That was the sentence.
But what about the scarf? What about the note?
Fuck you.
What about them, Mr. Wright? No offense, but the only evidence that is relevant here is that which pertains to the death of the ringmaster. You should know that by now.
Ah!
I guess I went to law school.
Do something, Nick! Don't let this case slip away! The bust, where is it now?
I don't suppose they put it in the brother's hospital room.
Where's the bust right now? Oh my god, wait, he went... Acro went to visit his brother
Yes.
Yeah, so is it in the
2
hospital
days
with the
ago.
brother?
No.
You're Phoenix right. You know where that bust is. I'm sure you do.
There's not even a single clue. How am I supposed to know where the bust is?
What are the odds that it's just somewhere, like, stupid?
Pretty darn high.
The highest.
Seems this case is coming to a close.
Hit the courtroom right now.
There's
It's
gonna
under
be
your chair, Mr. Wright, and you didn't notice.
There's gonna be an objection by someone not in the court right now.
Larry Butts.
Let's go, Larry.
Larry Butts.
The defense's counterarguments look to have fallen short.
Is Edward just gonna appear?
Thank you for your support.
Hello,
Bless you.
Phoenix. I'm back. I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Wright, but apparently I'm not guilty.
I'm just a gamer, and you're lamer.
That brings an end to the cross-examination of this witness.
Well, that was... Bless you.
Hold it.
Hold it.
Who fucking done it?
Is it
It's
Maya?
Regina.
Oh, it's Maya.
Where is
Maya.
Max's bust? The defense needs time to prepare to present its lace.
Hey, lace.
I mean case. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous and I just bit my tongue.
What?
We need time to do what? Ow!
What are you, the most surprised person here? She's your aide, isn't she? Unpaid.
Oh shit, the music's kicking up.
Do you really have a case to present, Mr. Wright?
What? Are you asking me?
The rest is up to you, Nick. Good luck.
Hey, wait,
Maya.
you can't be serious.
My work here is done.
Acrobats always have their lives on the lines, don't they? That's how Acro's lived his life up until now. Now it's a time for us to walk across our own tightrope. If we don't, we're certain to lose.
Very well, the defense may proceed.
Okay, boss.
You got this, Nick.
Okay, boss.
If you need me, I've got some cornbread to find.
Oh, they blocked Edward's office.
He doesn't have a clue. I don't think he'll be finding one anytime soon.
Walking the tightrope of logic. There's no room for a false step. Sink or swim. The only way through is forward.
Blazing through the night like an emerald dagger.
If we weren't at 3 hearts, this probably would have been like 8.
Like a game over.
Yeah, this probably would have been like
Play in the
instant
courtroom.
game
Hear me
over.
out. Hear me out. I think
Okay.
Abby mentioned that it's in his wheelchair.
It's totally in the courtroom.
Literally say it's in the courtroom.
All right.
Just like for like, it can't be anywhere else. We're this
No,
close.
it can't possibly be in the big top. It can't possibly be in the lodging house.
And this case has had a weird they're gonna not handle the wheelchair with the most tact.
There's not gonna be tact. There's not gonna be
No
tact.
tact.
Somewhere in this courtroom. It's obvious! The bust is inside this very courtroom. It's really not obvious, Phoenix.
It's really obvious, huh?
If you say it with conviction, anything can be obvious.
It's obvious.
Obviously.
The killer brought the murder weapon here when they almost could have gotten away with it.
It's obvious the killer
obviously
murdered a
fair.
man.
Allow me to
else would he
pinpoint the
admit?
location of the bust once and for all.
The
The
witness.
witness
Judge's
stand.
bench.
The witness stand.
We're really doing this.
We're really doing
this.
this.
It's gotta be.
Really-
It's gotta be. It can't
We're
be.
really doing this.
To this man who uses a wheelchair, we are.
You see, he's
Acro.
not only legless, he's also headless. He's just the bust in a chair.
He's just the horseman.
I'm sorry to ask this, but do you mind if I take the blanket off your wheelchair? This is awful.
It's
I don't
for
like
the
this.
law.
This is awful.
For justice.
I don't leave it to Japan to accuse a man with a disability to.
Well,
Is it really just accusing if he did it?
Yeah.
I mean, it
I'm
still is accusing, but like,
I'm sorry. I didn't quite hear you, Mr. Wright.
We
You
accused
sounded a
him.
little-
We accused him like 2 hours ago.
We didn't accuse him enough.
Sounds to me you're
Well-
being a little atheist.
You are a big guy, and you have a pretty big wheelchair because of it.
Phoenix.
I just wanted to make sure you weren't hiding anything under that blanket.
Where is he hiding it?
It's
Those
under the
legs.
chair itself.
Yeah.
Because
Behind
it
his
seems
legs.
to me that it'd be really easy to say, hide a bust under there.
Man, why bring it to the courtroom?
The last place they'd ever
I could make a few jokes about that.
Why would he bring it to the courtroom?
Same reason Von Karma has a bullet in his shoulder.
Once again, your penchant for humor hits me where it hurts, Mr. Right.
I think it's pretty amazing that you can laugh in your position.
However,
your lightheartedness doesn't change the fact that the bust is under there.
You better hope it is, Phoenix, because
otherwise... At this rate.
We all know that you can't leave the lodging house by yourself in your condition. That proved inconvenient when Miss Von Karma happened to search your room yesterday. If she had found the murder weapon in your room, it would have been all over. Which is why you had to hide it. In the only place that you could hide it.
Up your, in the wheelchair.
Under your wheelchair. Which is why, Acro, I have to ask you again. Would you please remove the blanket from your lap?
Well done, Mr. Wright. Masterfully played.
Nine. You fool. How could you?
You've got me. I've been bagged by a real pro. Looks like me, Tim, and Mitt are headed to the slammer. Actually, two of them.
But what about the third one? What about the third bird?
I don't actually know that bird. He just sort of flew in the courtroom with me.
Two of them.
Miss Franziska Von Karma and Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What?
There's just one thing I'd like to know. How did you know to launch the surprise search on my room last night?
Huh?
There were two pieces of decisive evidence, the cloak and the bust. I burned the cloak in my room and threw the ashes away with the trash. Regina always took my trash out every morning, you know. But the bust, obviously, with it being so ample and supple, I couldn't throw that away. When you executed your search, all I could do was try and hide the bust. Down there. And the only place that I could hide it quickly was under this wheelchair. Miss Von Karma, you had things all figured out, didn't you? I was completely sucked in by your calculated strategy. And now to be caught in the middle of court for hiding the murder weapon. There's no way I can escape that. So you got me. Well done, Mr. Wright. Well done, Miss Von Karma.
It all makes sense now.
No, it does. No, it doesn't, Judge.
Yes, it all
He has
makes
to say
sense
that.
now.
I can't believe Von Karma thought that far ahead. That's amazing.
But I didn't.
You definitely couldn't tell by looking at her.
She did.
I know I sure
couldn't. I can't believe it. Me make a mistake like the last 12 times. Why did I order a surprise search of your room? If only I hadn't done that.
It seems we finally arrived at the truth. Acro,
Yes, Your Honor.
did you kill the ringmaster of Berry Big Circus, Mr. Russell Berry?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm responsible for that crime.
Acro.
It all started when I was an 8-year-old little boy. All my brother wanted was for Regina to like him. That's why he'd tease her. One day, my brother sprinkled some pepper on Regina. Said she was now covered in oregano. It was hilarious. She started sneezing so hard, you couldn't help yourself from laughing. That's why Regina thought it'd be funny to get him back in the same way.
And that's why she covered the scarf with pepper.
I know she didn't mean for anything bad to happen. I know this. She just wanted to make my brother sneeze a few times, too. So we can all laugh. But I just couldn't forgive her, no matter what. What am I truly guilty of? I'm guilty of never, ever being able to understand her.
No, you're guilty of murder.
You're guilty of murder.
I am killing my only father figure yet, too. Your brother became a star. Regina believes in that so purely. That she would laugh innocently when saying it. Too innocently. I just couldn't stand it, no matter how hard I tried.
That's when you decided to do something about Regina.
How dreadful.
So are you... so are you saying that you are a victim in all of this as well?
No, that's not what I mean. I definitely killed someone. I am crying now. I'm nothing but a murderer. That's who I am.
Looks like milk.
Too much milk comes out of the eyes. At first I thought I'd kill myself. Oh, that's dark. And then I pondered giving myself up. But I couldn't just up and leave. I couldn't. Not yet. That's why I tried to pin this on Max. Max, I'm so sorry. You're
This
really...
whole case wasn't even about Max.
I just couldn't up and leave yet.
This has been such a strange case.
You can say that again.
It's almost a reflection of the circus itself.
Oh, thanks.
Am I an idiot? Yes. I can't believe it. You beat me. Again.
I believe this case is now beyond any point of possible discussion. Thus, I'd like to declare my verdict. Not guilty.
This is the most
Free us.
empty, not guilty I've ever
Free
felt.
us from this hell.
At least it's over.
Nick, can you take me to the circus once this is done?
No!
Adjourned.
Never again.
Don't cry because it's over. Be happy because it's over.
Cry because it's over.
Tears of joy.
September 30th, 4:27 p.m. District Court lobby, defendant lobby number 5.
Acro is the one character that I didn't hate in this damn case.
And he's
Yeah.
the
And he's the murderer.
All these other buffoons, these...
Ow.
Fabulous! But to be honest, I can't really be too happy about this.
Oh, really?
Acro, the ringmaster, Regina, and Bat? Not a single one of them was a bad person inside, huh?
That's a good question. And what I'd want to know the answer to.
Many congrats! But only at max 1,000,000 of them!
Mo, I hope to never see you again.
Leave my sight.
Thank you.
What's with the vibe in this room?
We're just thinking about Acro.
No. If you worry about people too much, then you'll be like this forever and never be happy.
I don't think that's a healthy outlook either.
I don't understand your logic at all, Mo.
Oh.
I actually have to.
Yup.
I thank you for respecting our eardrums.
It's been like this for a while now.
It's all my fault.
Yes, it is.
Sweetie pie.
Mom and Acro, they're never coming back.
They're dead.
And you killed them.
Everyone's gone, split up.
That's right. You've killed people.
Regina.
Mr. Wright, tell me something.
What do you want to know, Regina?
Acro said something right at the end.
I just couldn't up and leave yet. Don't have enough birds to.
Does that mean that Acro... Is he gonna try and get his revenge on me?
Of course he
did.
Of course he is.
Yes, and you deserve it, and you deserve it.
Say yes.
No.
Say yes.
No.
Come save scum and then say it.
He's not gonna do that to you, Regina.
I disagree.
Are you sure? You're really sure? I can't believe that.
I'll help him do it.
Yep. Acro doesn't have any desire for revenge anymore.
Are you
I
sure?
hard disagree.
Hard
If
disagree.
that's true, then I want to see some evidence.
Same.
Yeah, you're a lawyer. I want to know you're not just making up that stuff about Acro not wanting revenge.
Monkey.
Monkey.
What?
Lawyer's badge.
On my honor as a lawyer.
Any honor.
Brother. Brother.
Present brother.
Present brother.
Because
Present his unconscious body.
The moral of the story: not everyone here is that bad, and he did it for his brother. And, and yeah.
Yeah. Ha! Acro didn't want to get caught for a reason. He wanted to see his brother open his eyes again.
That?
That's right, Regina. He's still alive, you know.
I
Barely
never knew. But now that Acro's been caught,
Uh-huh.
I know!
What?
I'll do it. I'll stay next to Bat as long as it takes. Until he opens his eyes, and then until he can meet Acro again.
That's so sweet of you, Regina.
I'm sorry, Acro. I'm sorry, Bat.
Well, hopefully this is enough to give her a little peace of mind.
I think you shattered the peace of mind.
Don't care.
Hey, Max.
No, you shouldn't, but...
What is it, Mo?
We really put you through a lot, didn't we, buddy? I'm sorry about what happened. So, whenever you'd like to leave us, I'll pay your fee and rip up the contract.
I understand. What a fabulous thing to do for me. I might even leave tomorrow.
Why?
What's going to happen to the circus now?
That's the big question. Our ringmaster was a really amazing person, wasn't he?
Mo, you could be the ringmaster.
The ringmaster.
Well, Max certainly can. Everybody hates his guts.
Even though he's not here anymore, everyone is sticking together. Staff, the performers, no one wants to leave the circus. That's why I've made a decision.
And what is it?
I've decided that I will take over as the new ringmaster. I will turn the circus into the best circus the world has ever seen.
Nice. The best circus the world has ever seen.
Don't laugh.
But you're a clown.
That's quite the goal.
Your whole shtick.
Yay! I can't wait! And Nick's gonna take me and we're gonna have so much fun!
No.
Hamburgers?
I guess that changes things.
Huh?
There's only one thing the best circus the world has ever... Fuck. There's only one thing the best circus the world has ever seen need.
I messed up on that too, just reading in my head.
The world's best illusion. Which means the circus needs the best magician the world has ever seen.
I hate you.
Maximilian Pegasus?
Hang on, we're getting there.
The Dark Magician?
Max?
Dark Magician Girl?
Yep. Let's get together and make our circus super fabulous. What do you say, big guy?
I don't know what to say. All I can say is thank you.
And you?
Regina, you're gonna help them out too, aren't you?
Here, bring it up.
No. Maybe the circus would be better off without me.
Probably.
What are you talking about, Regina? Why don't you think that I brought you to this court today? We gotta work together to make very big circus bigger than it could ever been.
To show you real world trauma, to get some real world fear in you.
We need you to realize that your father is dead. He's never coming back.
And he's not a star.
It's all your fault.
You will never get to hug him again.
It is partially
You're not a star anyway. Mo.
Mo's right, sweetie pie. It can't be the very big circus without Regina Berry.
I think you can.
I mean, Regina. Sorry.
Nick!
No.
We're just saying names.
Seems like everything is going to turn out all right here.
No.
No.
I can't wait to go see the best circus in the world that the world has ever seen.
No.
And you're gonna pay for the tickets.
No.
We'll save you the most fabulous seat.
Getting
My
to
dead
part
sister
3.
said you take care of me, and that means taking me to the circus when I want to.
I'm gonna play the guild card and use my
It'll
dead
take
sister
a-
as an excuse.
It'll take us a while to get
And I'm
ready.
doing it with no shame.
I'm going to order special whoopee cushion wow. Whoopee cushion seats.
That sounds amazing. I'll go to that circus.
I would like that to somehow
Get me.
be a standing applause, and then everybody sits down and it's just whoa.
Oh, hang
hold
on. Oh.
Yesterday's surprise raid paid off just like you said, sir. You had it all figured out, didn't you? Oh.
Just in theory.
Yup.
If Akro really was the
Theory.
killer, I thought this was the only way it could end.
Shit.
Especially if he was the defense attorney.
Yup.
Yep, Edgeworth.
You mean Mr. Right?
Of course. Well, detective, my plane is about to leave, and I need my pretzels. As for Mr. Akro's case, I plan to personally stop by the chief prosecutor's office as soon as I get back.
There's the boy.
Understood,
Damn,
sir.
you're blue now.
I'll be waiting
got a
for you,
costume change.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Thank
You got a
you.
costume
glad
change.
he made an appearance.
He's got
at
an
least.
ominous duster.
I need
Oh,
to show
thank
off
God.
my blue duster.
This is the sign that you see when you enter heaven.
Oh, thank God.
Turnabout is ended.
Farewell, my turnabout.
Farewell, my turnabout.
Please.
Yes, I would indeed like to save my progress.
We're out of the circus.
We're out of the circus.
If I ever see any of these characters again, I'm committing homicide.
I'll see you in therapy.
Just wait until when you complete the game and then you get like the credit, the like where they are now moment.
Now. The moment. Oh, this is probably not me.
This year's
Who will be?
Grand Prix champion, the Moon.
Oh, we'll be our hero of heroes.
Oh gosh.
The circus again.
Hello?
Oh shit.
Is this Steel Samurai?
Steel Samurai.
Jammin' Ninja.
Captain
Or maybe
Saipan.
Captain Saipan, all the way from the lovely island of Saipan. I see the students of a certain starry school and global hero Onyakopan does Onyakopan!
Onyakopan?
Onyakopan!
What are you doing here?
Oh,
Onion coupon?
oh, yes!
Onion coupon?
Oh! Oh
What
my
a
god.
pleasant
They
surprise.
just cut the moon in half.
What? What?
Oh my
Cut the
god.
fucking moon
It's
in half.
Tanjiro.
I just...
Tanjiro.
Dude, I just fucking lost it.
It's Steel Samurai.
Samurai!
Look at his cool
Steel
robot arm.
Samurai.
Here he is to save the day again. It's the steel.
Hero of heroes, superhero. The Nickel Samurai.
What?
I guess they had to rebrand after the court case caused bad publicity.
Or this is like
Yeah.
another
God.
series, like a spin-off.
Like the Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds.
So what is
Like
Onyakopan?
Rangers, dinosaurs.
Onyakopan's he's an Attack on Titan character who shows
Oh,
up.
really? Okay.
Yeah. Onyakopan!
Gatewater Hotel, Viola Hall. Well,
Is that the murder hotel?
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Street?
Yeah.
We'll just see a little bit of what's
Like
to come.
the
in
intro,
yeah.
So do we witness the murder from our office again?
All right. Yes. Did you hear that, Nick? Did you hear that? The Nickel Samurai. He did it.
The
Yeah, he sure did.
Nickel Samurai?
Oh, I'm getting too old for this.
Nick, you're not even in your 30s.
Oh!
It's him.
Oh! It's him!
Wait.
I just realized my Mo voice and my Powers voice are basically the same.
Yes.
So
I did the same thing for Max. It's okay.
I'm proud of the guy for doing the series justice.
Oh no, Tim's not here.
Oh, we don't have Tim.
Oh.
Who's got the deepest
Everyone
voice?
is clearing for is me. I guess you got the prize.
Yep. You know who we're talking about, right, Pearly? The Nickel Samurai?
No, every Sunday I only watch the educational channels, Kids Masterpiece Theater.
Of course you do, Pearls.
Sadly.
Okay, that's it. From now on, it's the Nickel Samurai. All the kids watch it, and now you.
And I'm not having my cousin be a normie.
I'm not having...
Do you like the Nickel Samurai too, Mr. Nick?
Nah, Nick's an old fart, so he's not allowed to watch it anymore.
He's not
Explain the
allowed to
smell.
watch it. That's right, but I do like kids' masterpiece theater.
Hey, I didn't know you were so young at heart, Nick. A little baby man.
Mr. Nick, you're a grown-up. You're not allowed to watch it anymore. That's for me. You're supposed to act your age and have interests that match.
Like
Like
what?
smelling like fart and mayonnaise.
Like what?
You'll have to watch golf.
Like
Radio
watching golf?
Ready to give
You
you
are
a knuckle
supposed to
sandwich.
you are supposed to only enjoy HGTV and doing your taxes.
It's very important.
You have to watch a lot while you have
That's
to
a lie.
watch
There's
Wheel
not
of Fortune
adult
every
alive who
night
likes
on the dot.
It's very important, Mr. Wright.
You can only watch House Hunters International.
Every Sunday you watch America's Funniest Home Videos.
You
Oh,
have
that'd
to
be
watch
nice.
Storage Wars and Pawn Stars, Mr. Nick.
Give it a rest, Pearly.
Looks like I made the right choice in inviting everyone here. I'm glad you're all having a good time.
It's like a dream.
Too bad for the Jammin' Ninja though. Last year he lost to the Pink Princess, warrior of little old Tokyo. I thought this might be his year.
You can't watch kids' cartoons. You have to watch Murder, She Wrote in standard definition. Thanks, Jim.
The what? There was one with Magnum PI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, did anyone else think that the Jammin' Ninja looked a little different today?
Oh no.
Oh gosh.
Different. What do you mean?
Well, he wasn't carrying his bright red guitar.
Hey, you're right. Strange you'd walk around without his signature guitar.
$30, it's the murder weapon.
Oh gosh.
I will never
You heard it now,
understand these
folks.
people and their shows.
If the guitar's not the murder weapon, Dan owes all of us $30.
I will.
Maybe it's the murder victim.
I will.
No, you'll donate $30 to a charity of choice.
I will.
All right, yeah.
I
I'm down
will.
for that.
I will donate $30 to a charity of our collective decision if the murder weapon is not the red guitar. If, however, to make this a fair deal, if it is the murder weapon and I am correct, I will gift 5 subs to the channel. All right. Anyway, Mr. Powers, thank you very much for tonight.
Oh, it was nothing. I owe you one, so it's just my way of saying thanks.
Hey! Nick, come on! It's time to get going to the lobby! There's a post-ceremony stage show that's supposed to start real soon.
And then I heard there's going to be a press conference after that.
A press conference? Is he going to make a speech about winning this year's prize?
Well, not exactly. Something about Nickel Samurai confessing something.
His love for the Pink Princess. Confessing.
His love for Regina Berry.
Sounds pretty serious.
Nick, come on! You don't want us to be the last ones there, do you?
Yeah, Mr. Nick, do you? That would be
Why,
uncool.
hey, the show doesn't even start for another 20 minutes. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's see who just got killed.
Yeah.
Are we gonna call it here?
Yeah,
or-
yeah.
Yeah,
This
right.
is
Powers not the Nickel Samurai now?
probably not.
No, I don't think. I think he retired, didn't he?
Yeah.
From being the Steel Samurai at least.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they
Well, he
made
was
the
the
Pink
Pink
Samurai
Princess.
as the next.
Yeah, they made the Pink Princess, and then now we have the
Ah.
Nickel Samurai, so it's probably some other guy.
Oh god, are we gonna meet the creator of the show again?
Oh god, no, not him!
I was hoping for Penny, but I don't think it's gonna be
What
likely.
about old Bat?
if Wendy Oldbag is in the game, that's fine. I'm totally fine with
Yeah.
Wendy Oldbag
Yeah.
after this last fucking case. If we
Oh my
get
god, yeah, she's just like such a breath of fresh air compared to all these fucking circus
if we
freaks.
see, I don't even remember his name. It's I've repressed it. I've repressed
We'll probably
it.
learn it again. Maybe we should stay repressed until
Yeah,
it possibly returns.
we'll stay repressed for the time being.
What about the obnoxious little kid dude?
Little kid.
I'm a little child.
Oh, little snot
I mean,
nosed
after
kid.
the 30-year-old
Yeah.
man is like professing his love to a 16-year-old girl through his alternate puppet persona, I think a little kid is okay.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure the puppet is just alive.
No, the obnoxious kid wasn't that bad. It was just like
Oh,
he
no.
kept trying.
Oh no.
At least the
What
kid
about
wasn't
Penny?
a pedo.
Bro.
Penny.
Yeah.
What
Said her
about
name.
Penny?
Oh
You
god,
said
pick
her
it up!
name.
That's Mr. Barris.
I did not understand a single fucking word of that.
It just sounds like somebody held Penny's head underwater or water.
She's communing to us through the lock.
Who's waterboarding Penny?
It's coming from the Magadama.
Alright, that's enough of this nonsense for one fucking week.
All
I
right.
think the third game we go back to the circus.
I hope not.
I will explode.
I fucking hope not.
I will die.
Miserable.
Next
Until
week,
next time, friends and associates.
farewell, my
Thank God.
turnabout.
And as always, kill Hitler.
Kill Hitler.
Oh.